Come on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mustang Vision. I am Paul Fegan. I'll be joined shortly along here with Kurt Wishmeyer as we have number 2, Mount Vernon, versus number 5, Solon. I'd like to thank our sponsors for sponsoring this evening's broadcast. Lunecas Law, Richardson Hanson Hotes Insurance Agency, Lunecas Consulting, Ability Physical Therapy, Budget Blinds of Eastern Iowa, Butch Heating and Cooling, Downtown Dental, Gary's Foods, Kelly Concrete, Copenhagen Associates, Mount Vernon Bank and Trust, Robinson Construction, Yox Landing, Dance Arts Iowa, Iowa Physical Therapy, Bud's Auto, Lynch Ford, Mercy Care Community Physicians, Palisades Family Dental, Wilkie's, Ace Hardware, Bridge Community Bank, Cause Team, Envigiad Studios, Hills Bank and Trust, Hog Iowa T-Shirts, Mount Vernon Chiropractic, photo image by Dave Thackeray, and Stuart Baxter. As always, we'd like to bring you Coach Sanderson's pregame interview here, and we'll bring it to you.
Good evening, Mustang Nation. This is Coach Sanderson here with a pregame look at senior night for the Mount Vernon Mustang girls basketball program tonight. Before we talk a little bit about our opponent in the Solon Spartans, let's take a look back at our last game since we were last on the air. We had 3 road trips in the last week. Last Thursday night, we traveled to number 1 ranked North Lynn in Class 1A and lost a close game there by 12 in the end. Gave up 60 points, which is the most our defense has allowed all year long. And credit to the Lynx, they're ranked number 1 for a reason. They shot 13 for 26 from the three-point line, and their pressure defense just kept us from getting comfortable all night long. But even though we took the loss, a lot of great lessons to be learned from that game. It was the exact right time for us to play a team of that caliber as we're looking to continue to get better as the postseason approaches. And what a great game for girls basketball in the area. It is rare to have 2 number 1 teams from different classes facing off, and we are certainly happy to be part of that event on Thursday night. On Friday, we turned right back around, got back on the bus, this time traveling to Independence. And in games where you're a heavy favorite, there are times where that can become a little bit sloppy, but I thought we played a clean game. We shot the ball well from the field, only turned the ball over 12 times, only gave up 21% shooting to Independence. The defense was excellent. The communication was good, and just nice to have a bounce-back win after the disappointment on Thursday. Then on Tuesday night of last week, back on the bus again, this time not too far away, headed to 4A 11th-ranked Marion, a team that gave us a lot of trouble in the first time we met at Cornell College just a couple of weeks ago. However, in the second meeting, we played much better on both sides of the ball. Some of the rotational lessons that we learned from playing against North Lynn, we were able to execute much better defensively against Marion. We held them to just 24% shooting from the field, and offensively, we're able to move the ball quite a bit better than we had in the first matchup for sure, and coasted in that game, got up by 21 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter and held on for a 14-point victory. Now, that was a significant game for us for a couple of reasons, most importantly being with the win, it took our conference record to 8-0. We have a 2-game lead on the Solon Spartans here with just 2 games to play, which guarantees us at least a share of the WAMAC East Division title this year. That's the first time that Mount Vernon has had at least a share of the conference championship since 2012. Now, as we turn our attention tonight to the Solon Spartans, who come into the game ranked number 4. The last time we saw them, they were ranked number 1 when we upset them at their place earlier in January. And what was a great basketball game. We fell into a hole in that game early, down 12-2, but rallied behind a 14-0 run in the third quarter. Actually held Solon scoreless for 7 minutes to open the second half. And once we took the lead late into the third quarter, we never gave it back, holding on to finish with a 7-point victory on the road, and at the time handing Solon just their second loss of the season. Well, what can you expect tonight on this senior night for the Mount Vernon Mustangs? Well, number 1, I would anticipate Solon coming out with a lot of fire and a lot of aggressiveness, especially at the defensive end. Solon has been on a rampage of late, a 3-game winning streak after being upset at Marion. They are winning their last 3 games by a combined total of nearly 37 points per game. They've been shooting 43.5% from the 3-point line. And Callie Levine, the University of Iowa commit, has been on a tear. She's averaging almost 30 points per game. And in fact, in that Marion game, she scored all 19 of Solon's points in the second half, despite the loss by 2 on the road at Marion. So keys to the game for us tonight. Well, number one, we turned the ball over 18 times against Solon in the first outing and gave up 16 offensive rebounds. Those are 2 numbers that are going to have to improve if we're going to give ourselves a chance here tonight. Obviously, we're going to give Callie Levine a lot of attention at the defensive end. We've got a couple of chaser packages in if we do need to try to have somebody try to deny her the basketball. But at the end of the day, we've got to take care of it. We shot a great percentage at Solon, 48% from the field. Solon shot just 28%, which was credit to our defense. We just have to take care of the ball, get good shots, try to work the ball inside, especially to Meester one-on-one in the post, and then really be aggressive trying to attack the basket here. But regardless, it's going to be a great night for basketball, and we're excited for the challenge ahead. Paul and Kirk, back to you.
All right, and welcome here to Mount Vernon High School here in the gymnasium, as it'll be number 2 Mount Vernon versus number 5 Solon. Kirk, it's going to be another great game here for this one.
Absolutely. It's good to be back in the gym here, and the last time these two met, it was a fantastic game. I lost my voice for 2 days after that. Wasn't able to talk. So rankings swapped up a little bit, but, rankings are just kind of an indicator. They don't mean all that much until you get to, the end of the season and get your regional bracket set up, which Mount Vernon's regional bracket did come out this past week. It looks favorable.
It's very favorable.
Yes. You can't take any team for granted, but it does look favorable. It's the only bracket where Mount Vernon is the only ranked team. So there's only one bracket that has one ranked team, and that happened to be the one Mount Vernon was seated in. So
exactly, and that's the help of being number 1 at the time that the brackets came out. So.
Yeah. And Esterville, they are ranked number 1 now. I don't think we have any common opponents, and they're from northwest Iowa, so we haven't really seen them much. And then of course Mount Vernon's in there, Solon's in there. And then Des Moines Christian is ranked number 3. So, we still got a couple good games of basketball ahead of us, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens tonight.
And to think about it now, Kirk, if Mount Vernon can pull off this victory tonight, they might lurch back into the number 1 spot, and that would be important when it comes to state tournament time.
Sure.
As you get the number 1 overall seed.
Yeah, one of the other positives, holy smokes, Coach Sanderson mentioned it. We are, at the very minimum, going to have a share of the conference title. And with a win tonight or with a win on Tuesday, we will outright own the conference title, which is the first time it's happened since, I think, our last
2012.
Yeah, state championship team.
2012, the last time it happened here. 2013, excuse me. 2013 was the last time it happened, so all 11 years since Mount Vernon girls won the conference.
And again, it's another nice little tally mark of success that the program has shown. It's an attribute to the growth and the continued commitment of the young ladies that are on the team and have stuck with it and are continuing to work and get better.
Yep.
Very exciting.
If you notice here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, both the Mount Vernon and Solon basketball teams will be wearing special shirts tonight. The Mount Vernon Solon Lions Club, along with Cause Team, are proud to present the Beat Childhood Cancer Night, benefiting Beat Cancer Today. Formed by Iowa families whose children have been diagnosed with childhood cancer, Beat Cancer Today mission is to create awareness of childhood cancers and provide financial support for childhood cancer research, scholarships, and for patient and family support programs. Beat Cancer Today raises funds through apparel sales and special events like this one and distributes those funds to the Children's Childhood Connection, Children's Oncology Group, the University of Iowa Dance Marathon, which is going on right now, Kirk.
Yep.
And so go to beatcancertoday.org to learn more about the cause and how you can help. As 10 seconds left to go here on the clock, as we're ready for basketball action, and we'll send it down to Principal Steve Brand as he introduces tonight's starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mount Vernon High School tonight's one-match girls basketball contest between the Spartans of Solon High School and Vernon Mustangs. At Mount Vernon, we will make it a tradition to celebrate every official that steps into our gym. So get on your feet, give it up for our officials tonight. Thomas, Mills, Marshall, Thompson, and Rick Sartori. And as always, for players, coaches, and fans. And now, for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Spartans from Solon. A junior, number 1, Kobe Leach. A senior, number 4, Avery Miller. Senior, number 10, Leah Staley. A senior, number 20, Anna Williams. And the senior, number 23, Molly Lowe. The coach is Martin Bruce Smith. He's assisted by Mark Silvers, Nathan Watson, and Jim Smith. And now, it's rise to honor America at the playing of our national anthem, performed by the Mount Vernon Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Scott Ray.
All right, all the talk this week is now over, and we're ready to play a basketball game, Kirk. As it's number 2, Mount Vernon versus number 5, Solon. Solon could play spoilers tonight, Kirk, as they could stop the Mustangs from clinching tonight at their home court.
Let's rock and roll. Let's go get it done.
Eastern Conference title on the line. Mount Vernon would love to win tonight against their arch rivals from down south, Solon. As we're ready to get underway here, my name is Paul Feud along with Kurt Wishmeyer. Welcome to Mustang Vision. And we got a treat for you tonight as boy-girl doubleheader against the bad guys down south, Solon. As we're underway here.
Early pressure. I'm not surprised. They're going to go right after this.
And right away, 2 turnovers already for both teams as Simpson with the ball gets it to
there we go.
Frank and gets it to her sister Courtney as Mount Vernon will set up offense. As into Huber now. Huber looking to drive. Short there, no good. And
there we go.
Mount Vernon able to get the offensive board. Frank blocked there, now to Courtney. Courtney out to Simpson, wide open 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. And Solon now get their first chance of an offensive possession here.
Well, a minute in, no scoring. I'm not surprised. This is going to, after watching them last time they played, this is going to be a highly contested battle all night.
It could be a low-scoring game once again like it was on the 19th. And right away, Callie Levine as the Spartans strike first. As Frank with it up top, nowhere to go with it. As nowhere to go, and gets it off to Huber. Close one there, 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
There you go.
As Meester now.
Ooh.
No good there.
Early nerves.
Flat
showing
there.
A little bit.
And Solon turns the ball back over.
Yeah, it seems like both sides got a little nerved up. Maybe they're a little hyped up for this game because both of them are having some turnovers.
Well, the last time these two teams played, Kirk, neither team touched a basketball for 5 days as that was part of the blizzard and the cold snap that happened that week. So both teams now have practiced longer, and Chloe Meester trips over herself. Turnover again. 2 minutes in here, and already both teams with at least 2 turnovers. Yeah, shot there from Miller. No good, rebounded by Meester. As Courtney Frank now will take it up the court. Mount Vernon trying to get the goose egg off the scoreboard. As Meester now at the free throw line. Gives it to Frank. Oh, no good there. Mount Vernon some good early looks early on, but unable to finish. As Levine will take it up. Long three-pointer. That's good. 2-possession game already to start the game.
All right, similar to last time.
As Solon did get out to at least a 15-point lead the last time these two teams played.
They started the game with 2 Callie Levine threes.
And Frank's fouled there by Staley. Her first, team's first foul of the game.
We just need to settle in. Paul, they just need to start playing their game, settle in, get comfortable.
As Huber now trying to get in there, nowhere to go with it. Over Simpson now. As Meester now, the mismatch. Back to Simpson, then to Frank. Frank looking to drive. And Mount Vernon gets the goose egg off the scoreboard. 5-2 to score. Almost halfway through the first quarter. And that's going to be a foul on Meester. Called a little late.
Well, that was a little bit of a flop job there, too.
That'll be her first as Levine will go to the line. Almost perfect on the year. First shot, that's good. No substitutions for their team here, Kirk. Halfway through the first. Second one by Levine. Oh, short off the front of the rim. Rare miss from Levine there. Mustangs will take it up. Mount Vernon down by 4 here as we approach the halfway mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, Solon's putting some major aggression on the press here, working Mount Vernon really hard.
As Meester is going to drive in there one-on-one. Over, no good. Rebounded by Solon. They'll take it up here. As Levine over to Staley. Bricks it. Mount Vernon will take it up. Neither team with a transition basket yet, or any type of transition, as both teams athletically pretty close, as that'll be on Miller.
Okay. Good.
Frank draws the foul. Second foul for Solon.
Packed house tonight here, Paul.
This is the most packed it's been all year,
Yeah,
Kirk.
doubleheader, boys, girls, and highly ranked teams, so I'm not surprised.
Huber short. Solon will let it go out of bounds.
I think the student section likes that because they said that in Solon when she missed her first one and airballed that one. So, again, I think the nerves are just getting to Mount Vernon early on, so we'll have to pick up on that.
As Levine, good from about 15 feet. 8-2 the score.
All 8 points by Levine.
Similar to the last time these two teams saw each other. As Franklin to drive. She's fouled on the way up. As that'll be on Miller. That'll be her second. Team's third. As Frank will go to the line. First shot by Taylor is good. Substitution for both teams as Rasmussen will come in for the Mustangs and Durr will come in for the Spartans. Frank with the second one. Off the back of the rim. Rasmussen tried to get the rebound.
Almost got it.
And quick transition bucket there by Solon as Leeds gets the bucket. 10-3 to score.
Well, Mount Vernon needs to attack the basket a little bit more. That was one of the keys of the game for Sanderson. And they've got some shots up. They just haven't dropped in the bucket yet.
Haven't been quite able to finish. As Huber there. No good there. Mount Vernon not using the shock fake very well to try to draw a foul or anything. As Levine with an easy bucket there, 12-3 to score. As this almost is a carbon copy, Kirk, from the last game.
I'll take a carbon copy because I know what the final was at the last game. But yeah, this has been a little bit of a probably an eye opener. I think it was a timely timeout for Coach Sanderson, and well, let's see here.
Absolutely. As looking at the stats from the last game, Kirk.
Yeah, when Mount Vernon starts, 0 for 5, I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I start our shooting out. That's not a good way to start a game.
No. As look at the last game, Kirk. Mount Vernon was down by 11 at the quarter break. The first half, probably the worst first half Mount Vernon's played all year.
Well, we're in better position tonight now.
Better position, yes. Yeah. Just need to make some baskets and finish at the rim.
Yeah, gosh, they just missed a couple of those baskets. Struggling on some of their shots tonight.
Got to go with that shock fake underneath against this team. Refs are probably not going to call it right away unless you shot fake. Over to Frank.
Take it.
That's going to be a long two. Gets
Got
it in. And a little too easy there. And another easy transition bucket for the Spartans. Mount Vernon gives it right back. 14-5 the score.
Well, you knew after we took the #1 ranking from them last time, they're going to come out to play tonight.
As Rasmussen now.
There
Foul
we go.
gets the and one.
Yes.
As Schill head to the line. Cuts the lead in half. Now for the old-fashioned three-point play. First shot, or her only shot off the back of the rim, rebounded by Levine. She'll push it up the court. As on the ground with it.
Tied up.
And that'll be a tie-up, and it'll stay down there. As Niehaus will come in for Mount Vernon now for Frank. Not a lot of substitutions, Kirk, here in the
Not
first
yet.
quarter.
This is only our second one.
Solon not with a lot of subs either. As good job by Rasmussen there, unable to get the rebound. And
Well,
as the FAR referee called the foul on Rasmussen, not the baseline.
she was standing straight up.
Crowd did not like the call. But he has the right to call it. As Durr will head to the line, makes the first 15-7 to score, 1:25 left to go here in the first. As Durr's second is good. As Mount Vernon just looking to get some type of offense here. As Niehaus over to Huber. Huber dribbling. Somewhere to go and gets the foul. That'll be on Leeds.
Yeah, when you can't even get the shot up, you know there's a foul in there somewhere.
As Mount Vernon will be in the bonus the rest of the game, or the rest of the quarter here, Kirk. As that's Solon's fifth foul already.
That's a little surprising. Solon's already in the bonus for Mount Vernon.
As Huber makes the first.
That's
Solon cannot afford to get into foul trouble as they don't have much on the bench, Kirk, similar to Mount Vernon. Huber makes both. 16-9 to score. As Levine with it. Too easy there. Mid-range again. As under a minute now. Niehaus with it. As Frank dribbling around here. Nowhere to go with it. Ball's dead. As Frank now. Frank looking to drive. And she's fouled. So Mount Vernon doing a better job of going to the rim now, Kirk.
Well, yeah,
drawing
we're
the fouls.
attacking the basket. That's what we want to do.
And that's Staley's second, third leading scorer on the team, Kirk.
Let's get a couple of these buckets here.
As Frank usually pretty dead on. First one's good. Mount Vernon now and finally the double figures. Second shot coming from Courtney Frank. That's good.
Got it.
As Solon looks like they will hold it on for the last shot. Leeds now with it, back to Levine. As Frank giving Levine some room. Down to 10. And Levine, another mid-ranger, doesn't get it that time off the back of the rim. Huber unable to get the rebound. Staley with a wide open college three, but luckily off the back of the rim. And at the end of the first, Solon 18.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lansing introducing Mobile Service. If your vehicle's in need of light repairs or has an open recall, our team will come directly to your home or place of work to perform those services. That's Lynchburg Chevrolet. Come see how we're servicing a lot of cars in a very different way.
Yeah, it's going to be a high number tonight, I bet you.
And welcome back here to the gymnasium here at Mount Vernon High School, as it is Beat Cancer Night along with Senior Night. Kirk.
Well, we got a nice opener here. I looking around the crowd. It's very nice to see all the people supporting the Beat Cancer Night, so that's good to see that. It was fun seeing all the warm-ups. Both teams were wearing their respective colors, and nice fundraiser. So hopefully we can take some of that momentum and that happiness and turn that into some points here in the second period.
As we get ready to start
Aaron
the
Jackson
second
looks
quarter.
like she's in.
First time Jackson's been in tonight.
Yep.
As an interesting lineup here for Mount Vernon. Niehaus go, nope, doesn't decides not to do it. Don't think Courtney was expecting that. Niehaus will take a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Jackson tried to get the rebound, almost a reach, but luckily she pulled her arms back at the right time as Solon will push it down the court. Levine now, almost lost it from Niehaus.
Off her foot.
As Miller with it, now Levine from the corner, off the basket. And good job there from Meester to get her hand on it. We'll see if she gets credited with the block. Jackson with a wide open three. Off the back of the rim. Meester gets the rebound. Off the front of the rim, no good. Whew, that was an intense couple of first minute here,
yes.
Kirk.
Well, we expected this. So we knew it was going to be a heck of a game to watch tonight.
Durr with a three. Air ball, no good.
All right, hang on to the ball. Control those turnovers.
Huber now in the lane. Nowhere to go with it, and Niehaus able to get it. Back to Huber now. Huber trying to drive to the rim. Couple good moves there. Gets the bucket.
That's such nice, beautiful footwork and ball handling on Huber's part. I like watching her do that.
As lead cut down to 5 now. As ball dead. Quinlan in the corner, and Levine's going to get fouled. Meester gets called for it. That'll be her second. An interesting choice here now for Coach Sanderson.
I think that was a
as
favorable call for Levine.
Yep.
You know, that was
but no foul has been called, Kirk. No foul has been announced, and no foul has been put on the scoreboard. I don't think they're going to call that. They're not going to call it.
Okay. We'll take it, I guess.
As Levine in and out, rebounded by Frank. Rebounds are going to be tough to get tonight for both teams, Kirk. As Frank now gives it to Simpson in the corner. Back to Huber. Huber into Meester. Mismatch there. Back to Meester.
There we go.
As it's down to a one-possession game now. Solon yet to score here in the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the quarter.
Chloe's first bucket, 11 minutes into the game.
And Huber gets a tip and a steal. Mount Vernon a chance to get it back. A tie game here. Can't get it back to a tie here. They don't need a three as Frank's going to drive. Not quite sure what happened there. As Leitz gets the layup, puts it back to 5.
Hold tight. Let's keep working our game.
As Frank will go to the basket. She had a chance there as she totally fooled Staley. Just didn't quite jump stop there, and that's good. Now that's going to be on Meester as she did jump. Chloe doesn't like it, but she did jump off the court. So That'll be her second now. As Rasmussen will come in for her. As Levine will go to the line here. Sinks the first one.
I don't think she's going to miss any.
Well, she's already missed one from the line. Levine not looking as smooth as she usually has before.
I would agree with that. As good of a player as she is, she's...
Levine has always had trouble here the last 2 years at Mount Vernon.
That being said, she's already got 13 points.
She does have 13 points, but she has had trouble here before. As Frank up with it.
Oof. All right, come on, ladies.
As Levine now going to the rim, and Rasmussen gets the block on her.
That was a travel and a half.
Ooh, nope. And I think the near official is going to tell the baseline official that Levine did step on the line, and
there we go.
They overturn it. He did have a better look at it than the baseline official. There's a lot of bodies on the baseline.
Yeah.
As someone who's officiated now, sometimes it is tough on the baseline to call it.
Levine appeared to have like 3 extra steps on that possession, and then they basketball gods rectified it.
Rasmussen now, one-on-one.
There we go.
And she scores. Now within 4.
Keep attacking the hoop.
As so far, Mount Vernon has outscored Solon in the quarter. Staley up with it. Frank gets the rebound. Mount Vernon looking to push up the court. Frank in the corner. Simpson underneath the basket. She'll shoot it up.
There we go.
Mount Vernon now within 2. Timeout from
Good
Coach
basket
Smith.
by Peyton. Timely, yes. Bring it on. Come on, girls. Keep going.
As we'll head up top here, Kirk. So far, an interesting game in this one,
Yes.
as it's been back and forth. But Mount Vernon so far, this is their quarter with just under 4 minutes, or excuse me, just over 4 minutes played here. 4 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah,
It's been
down
Mount Vernon here.
Down by 9 at the break. Coming in the second period, they've rattled off a lot of nice baskets right down there in the paint. They kept attacking the basket, and we got some good points going and cut that lead down to 2. So we've had some opportunities to tie it, but we haven't converted on those yet. They'll just keep working, and I think in the next 3 minutes and 47 seconds we'll be able to take care of that.
Absolutely. As full timeout here, Kirk. As so far, just a really interesting back and forth game. Solon only scoring 3 points so far in the quarter. Mount Vernon with the rest as we'll send it back down courtside.
We'll take it.
As Mount Vernon within a possession here, 1 possession game.
Brenly's still in the game. Chloe's on the bench for right now. Usually on timeouts like that, they swap that up.
So good.
But if it's working, stick with it.
As Brinley's having a little better game than Chloe is right now. Shot there. That's good from Miller. Second leading highest scorer of the team.
That's her first points in the game, though.
So back to a 2-possession game for Solon, as they needed that desperately, as they were on the ropes. As Brinley now over to Huber. Huber with some good moves. Not quite getting in there. Boy, if Mount Vernon just makes half the layups so far in the lane, they lead this game.
We've just not had those baskets fall into the bucket. That was a
tip ball there as Huber gets the loose ball. Over to Frank in the corner. She'll take a 3-shot. Off the rim. Big bounce. But Staley of Solon gets it. As Levine now. Over to Staley. Staley to Levine to Miller. As now Mount Vernon looking to get back within a possession game. Handoff play there. Nowhere to go with it. And she just had to throw it up because it was going to be 3 seconds or it was going to be a turnover. As good job by Frank there to get the block. Solon got the loose ball. That's going to be off Levine.
Ooh. That was off Levine.
Yeah, they're going to have
to
a talk
about
again.
it. Yep.
And they'll reverse the ball. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball.
Callie Levine's playing the Patrick Mahomes card and asking for the favors as the star player, but it's not going that way. And I say that respectfully because Patrick Mahomes is my favorite player.
As interesting so far in this one, Kirk. Well, there's been no fouls hardly in this quarter, so the officials haven't changed positions very much in this quarter as Rasmussen doubled. And she's going to be fouled by Levine.
Got it.
Levine got a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, got a part of the arm.
As my rule last week, if you're in a double team, you cannot touch the player. There you go. I got another one tonight.
I like it. Good.
I got another one tonight. If we get a break here, I got another rule.
I like these. These are fun.
As Frank up with it. Finally, she gets one in. It's a one-possession game again. Oh, miscue there by Solon. As both Frank sisters were really hounding both Levine and Quinlan. So turnover there for Solon. Mount Vernon looking to capitalize off the turnover. As Rasmussen now looking to do the handoff, nowhere to go with it. She'll drive. Still nowhere to go with it. Now to Jackson.
Get her. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice.
Nice lob there to Rasmussen.
Yes.
She'll gets the bucket. Fouls on Quinlan. So Mount Vernon a chance to tie the game. As Rasmussen will go for to the line. As that is Quinlan's second.
Let's go, Brindley. Drop this in there.
Boy, Steve Brand's excited on the mic.
He is.
As Brindley now gets it. Tie ball game. First time it's been tied all night.
Well, it was tied at tip-off.
It was tied at tip-off. You are correct. Thank you. As Mount Vernon now trying to get a stop here. They would love one. As under a minute left, and there it is. Another turnover by Solon.
All right. 54 seconds to go. Let's get a basket in there and take this lead going into halftime.
54 seconds even left on the clock.
I think, both teams are fired up. Mount Vernon is definitely a better team. Later as the season's gone on, they've improved and gotten much better. And Solon is always going to give us
Solon
a
has
tough
only
one.
scored 6 points in the quarter, Kirk. As Rasmussen up with it. Oh, almost. Stop ball situation here. Good job by Frank. Gets the block.
Yeah, that was out on
that was definitely
Frank.
Out on us this time. As she both touched the ball and had her foot on the baseline. As hopefully I can get the rule in here before I looked it up the other day. I was kind of surprised by it. And shot in there by Solon. Not sure who had it. There was a bunch of black jerseys around there. 26-24.
Haley Miller got that last bucket.
Well, Solon doing a better job of sharing the ball this game than they did the last game against these two teams that played. Mount Vernon would love to go tied to halftime as Frank goes up with it. No good. Oof. Rebounded by Jackson. Oh, almost. And that'll end it. As we'll head into halftime.
Wowza.
Wow. As Mount Vernon 24, Solon 26. Yep. Woo. Whoa, Kirk. Oh, boy.
Well, we're going to have a heck of a game here. We knew that.
As this has been an interesting first half here, Kirk. Oop. As we'll have a good halftime interview here for you folks. As Aaron Horn with Beat Cancer Today, the charity that both teams are supporting here tonight, as he'll make his way up court here. All right, as he'll put on the heads. All right, and Aaron Horn, welcome. You are on camera, just to let you know. So there you go.
Awesome.
And welcome here, Aaron. I was talking to you earlier tonight. This is your first time ever to Mount Vernon High School, so welcome.
Thank you so much. This is quite the environment. Holy cow.
We try to do our best here, Aaron. As you are the president and CEO of Beat Cancer Today, and you're also a member of Lions Club International, which both the Mount Vernon Solon Lions Club sponsoring this evening's festivities here.
That's right.
And tell us about Beat Cancer Today.
Yeah, so Beat Cancer Today was founded in 2009. It's a nonprofit. It was formed by a couple families that had kids that were fighting cancer, myself included. And we really just wanted to give back to the organizations that supported us while we were fighting childhood cancer. So we raise money every year with these shirts and events and things like that. And then we support Dance Marathon, Children's Cancer Connection, Children's Oncology Group Foundation, and then we have some scholarships for kids that beat cancer and for the siblings of kids that fought cancer.
And this weekend actually is Dance Marathon, isn't it?
It is tonight. It is kicking off tonight. In fact, I'm going straight from here to the Union for the big event.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about the Lions Club side, Aaron. How'd you get involved with Lions Club as kind of it seems like the Lions Club has adopted Beat Cancer Today as their official, unofficial childhood cancer charity?
Yeah, well, a lot of thanks to you and all your great ideas, that's for sure. So I was just invited to speak at a local Lions Club, and so I did that at the Cedar Rapids Noon Lions Club, and someone had heard about Beat Cancer Today and they wanted to know more. And so Lions Club International had relatively recently at that time taken on childhood cancer as one of their 5 global causes. And so there's a lot of Lions Clubs that are looking for opportunities like, okay, we know we want to support childhood cancer, but how do we do that? And so as I would start speaking to this Lions Club and then this one and then this one, I kept getting invited to all these different Lions Clubs to say, this is what we're doing here in Iowa. You know, we're based in Iowa. We were formed by Iowa families wanting to support Iowa families that are fighting childhood cancer. And so it's really just kind of spiraled from there where we've done these Beat Cancer shirts with the Lions logo on them. Obviously, with your help, we've done the Colonels, and then that has expanded to doing stuff with the Bucks and the Heartlanders, and so doing those are really fun. But honestly, one of our core roots is high school programs like this, where we would take 2 schools, kind of pit them against each other, do the Beat Cancer shirts in each school color, and basically kind of make it a competition that way.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about some of the cancer programs you support here. And, Children's Cancer Connection. What is that?
Children's Cancer Connection is based out of Des Moines. They run camps every summer. They do 1 week. It's totally free for kids who are fighting cancer or have fought cancer. And then they do another week that's for siblings. And really, it's an opportunity for them to kind of get to be normal kids going through doing normal camp things for the week, but they're doing it with kids who know what they're going through, and they can all also feel comfortable that there's going to be nurses on staff, doctors on staff in case they're still in active treatment, needing medicine, and things like that.
Then Children's Oncology Group, Aaron.
Yeah, Children's Oncology Group Foundation is really, it's based out of Philadelphia. It's a global organization that does the leading research on childhood cancer. And so any hospital that is a COG hospital means that they subscribe to the Children's Oncology Group Foundation protocols. And so if someone comes into the University of Iowa, for example, which is a COG hospital, Stead Family Children's Hospital, and it's a stage 4 MMINC amplified neuroblastoma case, for example, they will pull out the COG protocol and say, okay, this is the treatment that is the latest treatment for that specific cancer. So COG is dedicated to childhood cancer research only, and for us as parents, that's a huge thing. We need more funding for research, and so we support COG.
Then obviously the dance marathon as well, Aaron.
Yeah, especially now that I'm here in Eastern Iowa, I don't have to explain University of Iowa Dance Marathon to too many people. A lot of people know the amazing work that they do. They raise millions of dollars every year. They helped build the Children's Hospital. They do all sorts of support programs for families. And so they are a really critical piece to anybody who's, any kid that's diagnosed in the state of Iowa, there's a pretty good chance they're going to go to Stead Family Children's Hospital, and they are directly going to benefit from all the work that Dance Marathon does.
And I also know you do scholarships with your organization as well, Aaron. What type of scholarships are you doing for seniors out there?
Yeah, so these are scholarships. Again, there's 2 buckets. There's one for kids who beat cancer, and then also there's one for the siblings of kids who fought cancer. And so, you know, childhood cancer is a huge economic impact on these families. It takes a lot of money. And so we want to be there to support the kids that want to go on to post-secondary education after high school. And so we have these $2,500 scholarships available, again, for kids who beat cancer and then for siblings to help support those families. So we've been fortunate to be able to do those, and we haven't turned away an application yet, which I'm super excited about. There's always been funding to fund every request that's come in, so that's been awesome.
Well, awesome. Anything else you want to tell us about Beat Cancer today, Aaron, or the Lions clubs that's helping out your organization?
If you're interested in getting a Beat Cancer shirt, you know, we started with Iowa and Iowa State, so we have the black and gold, we have the cardinal and gold. If you're interested in a shirt, you can get one at beatcancertoday.org. That's also where you can learn more information about our organization.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Aaron, for coming here tonight. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate this initiative, and we're happy to announce tonight that Mount Vernon won the shirt battle. So
they sold more.
We did sell more here in Mount Vernon, so we are proud of that. And hopefully next year we can do this again down at, I call them the bad guys from down south.
Hey, if they're buying lots of Beat Cancer shirts, they can be good guys too.
Well, thank you very much, Aaron, and we really appreciate it. And once again, if you want to learn more about Beat Cancer Today, that's beatcancertoday.org. Aaron Horn, thank you very much for coming in here.
Thanks for making this happen, Paul.
Thank
Couldn't do
you.
it without you. Appreciate it.
And we'll head to commercial break now as Mount Vernon down by 2 here at halftime.
New window coverings are a fantastic way to update and transform a space, and in this part of the country, we hope you'll consider Budget Blinds. Your local franchisee, the Sill family, and their many team members recently received 2 huge national honors. They won the National Franchisee of the Year award from Budget Blinds, and they earned our National Best of the Best award for customer satisfaction based on their record of outstanding customer reviews for years. We love that Budget Blinds has the huge selection and buying power of a big national chain, but operates with the personal touch that comes with local family businesses. If you're looking for stunning blinds, shades, shutters, drapery, the Budget Blinds team has what you need both residentially and commercially. The Sill family will bring many great design ideas to the table in an in-home consultation. Then their installation teams will make sure that your window coverings are installed professionally, ensuring many years of enjoyment. Please visit budgetblinds.com to schedule your free in-home consultation. Budget Blinds, style and service for every budget.
Don't let your aches and pains go untreated. Don't be content with less than ideal function of your body. Get back to an active and progressing lifestyle with help from Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness. At Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness, our team of professional therapists, trainers, and office staff are dedicated to getting you back in your optimal physical function. Choose one of our 4 convenient locations in Center Point, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Solon. For total patient care, choose Ability Physical Therapy.
And we're back here on the campus of Mount Vernon High School in the wonderful gymnasium.
Yeah, this is a packed house tonight.
It is a really packed house tonight. You definitely don't need a sweatshirt in here tonight, as it is going to be hot in here. It's going to be a hot house. It has a great crowd on hand here, Kirk, as seeing 2 top 5 teams battle out here.
Yes.
As you actually had some time to add up some stuff.
I did. So, recap, the three goals for the keys of the game, limit the turnovers, contain Callie Levine and attack the basket. So, first quarter, didn't really follow that game plan. Second quarter, we did much, much, much better. Limited the turnovers. Callie Levine, although she's got 13 on the game, we limited her to 1 in the second period there. So take away her first quarter, and we're doing much better. And then we started attacking the basket much nicer in the second period. So here we go. Let's see how our halftime adjustments went.
As we'll start the second half here. Mount Vernon down by 2. Solon's basketball as Levine looking to go to the basket. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it back. Has it around Meester.
There we go.
With a big block there. Big smile on her face.
Yep.
Huber now with a 3.
Yes.
Gets it in. Mount Vernon takes the first lead of the game. Or excuse me, their first lead of the game. 27-26. Mount Vernon been a second half team all year, Kirk.
There we go. Go.
Big battle for the basketball.
There we go.
As Taylor Frank gets it. Turnover for Solon.
They're really letting them play basketball tonight.
As Huber, in and out, almost in there.
Which I'd prefer that over having everything called as a foul.
Absolutely, both, as the refs definitely have let both teams play.
Nice job by the refs tonight, I think, overall.
Well, we always need them.
Yep.
We can't have a game without them. Leitz with a 3. Off the back of the rim. Meester gets the rebound. Mount Vernon looking to add to the lead. Into Meester now. 1-on-1. Oh, just too hard with it. And who's the foul going to be on? I think it's going to be on Frank.
Yeah, I think it's Courtney.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
It's Meester.
I thought it was Taylor, but no, you're right. It's Meester.
So that's her third.
Well, she's probably going to take a rest.
Coach Sanderson has a choice,
Yeah,
and he's going to do it. Here comes Rasmussen. Rasmussen has had the better game.
She's done a really nice job tonight.
As Solon now. Looking to take back the lead. Levine with it. Nice jump there. Gets the roll in. Good shot fake in the lane. Frank now getting hounded by Staley. Into Meester now. Meester with the handoff to Frank. Back to Sister Courtney, and that's going to be a turnover. That didn't work quite to plan. As Meester's going to sit probably for the rest of the quarter now, unfortunately. As Rasmussen will come in.
Sisters are having some words. I couldn't tell if that was encouragement or if it was like, hey, give me a better job there.
The ESP was not working there. Leitz now to Miller. Miller going to drive. And
there we go.
Courtney
Nice
Frank
job.
strips the ball. She's going to go right to the rim. Oh, too hard with it. Rasmussen with the offensive board. Good job there. Mustangs take the lead back, 29-28. Add foul there.
Darn it.
Good job there by Levine to go after Rasmussen.
There we go. I think that was your double team rule, right?
Yep. As Levine will get 2. Now that we have a break, Kirk, as Levine will take the first one. Ooh, bounced it out there. Interesting. As she'll step outside the circle. She's allowed to do that. (29-29) your score. Yeah, I got a real good rule for you.
Lay it on me.
I will let you know when we get a break in the action.
I'm waiting.
You're going to love this rule. As jump ball, it'll be Mount Vernon's. Tie ball game. As Frank finally gets rid of it. Rasmussen now. Yep. First foul on Solon. So that'll be on Staley. Her third. As Mount Vernon tried to catch Solon napping there as they went quick. As Simpson now. Simpson almost gets it stripped from her. Taylor Frank at the top of the key. Up to Huber. Long pass. Ooh, that was dangerous. Huber now in the lane. Nowhere to go.
Need some help. There we go.
As Frank now. Trying to drive. Nowhere to go. Good defense here by Solon as 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Shoot.
Frank will take a three. That was tipped a little. As Solon will push it back up. As in and out again. And Frank gets the foul there on Quinlan.
One of the things I'm finding a little bit curious tonight is our three-point percentage. I mean, we got one three-pointer all night long.
I don't think we haven't taken a lot of three-point shots.
We haven't taken a lot.
They've done a good job of defending around the arc against the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Solon has. As first one there by Quinlan, no good. Quinlan comes in as the top rebounder, believe it or not, Kirk, on this team, which was really surprising. As she misses both. So the game stays tied. Neither team has scored, at least in the last 2 minutes, Kirk. As Huber now up with it. No good there. Rebounded by Levine. She's going to push it up.
We're taking some decent shots. It's just they're not falling.
Levine now out to Miller. Miller with a three. No good. So the scoring drought continues for both teams. Been stuck on 29 now for a while. Yes, that's going to be a foul on Staley. That's going to be her fourth. So the third best scorer on the team is going to be sitting now for quite a while, Kirk.
I would think so.
As Durr will come in. As Frank will take it out, gives it to Huber. Fresh shot clock here for the Mustangs. Huber know where to go with it. Gets it to Rasmussen underneath. She's up with it. Mount Vernon takes back the lead. And it's a scoring drought for both teams. Levine's going to take it up quickly. And Levine up with it. Wow, somehow that ball got in.
That was magnificent.
And all you can do is just say wow, and you go back and play offense again.
That was an incredible shot.
That's skill there. As Frank into Rasmussen. She's going to be doubled. Nowhere to go with it. Gives it to the corner to Frank.
There we go.
Now to Huber. Huber nowhere to go with it. Gives it to Rasmussen now. Rasmussen one-on-one finally. Gets it up there. Back-to-back buckets for Rasmussen.
Oh.
And travel.
Oh, yes.
On Durr.
I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, but I'll take that over a foul.
So it wasn't quite a charge, and it wasn't a block because Rasmussen never moved. So usually when you fall down like that, it's usually travel.
Yeah, I was confused. The look on Brindley's face, I wasn't sure what was going to get called there.
There's a bonus rule you didn't know, I bet.
That's correct. I didn't.
Usually when you fall down, but it's not a block and it's not a charge, it's usually a travel. As that's going to be an offensive foul.
Coach Sanderson didn't like that one.
Actually, no foul. That might have been 3 seconds. No foul has been called, so it must have been a 3-second violation.
My blood pressure is rising.
Oh, Levine gets around Rasmussen. Wow, she just misses completely. That was going to be tough behind the back anyway, but usually you'd think she'd make that shot, but she did not. Frank up with it. What are they going to call? Ooh, then the top official, the near official, calls a foul on Miller. That's her third.
We'll take it. Solon's getting themselves in some foul trouble here with their key players.
Miller is the second leading scorer on the team with 13.5 a game, Kirk. Boy, Coach Smith not real happy with that one. As Frank will make the first. As that came from the top official, not the baseline official, so I get his frustration on that, but it is still his call. He has the right to make that call. But what happened there, Kirk, is the top official beat the baseline official on the whistle.
Yeah.
That's what happened there. So it was going to be called regardless. That does happen sometimes. As Frank makes both, as she'll come out, as Niehaus will come in. Mount Vernon now with a 2-possession.
All right. Well, I would have liked to have seen Brentley stay in a little bit longer. She's on a roll tonight on her senior night. So Chloe's back in.
Well, I don't know.
4-point lead. I'm happy.
I think there she had to take a breather, Kirk.
Yeah,
she's
probably.
Not that many minutes. Jackson gets a steal. Niehaus gets the loose ball. Jackson will take it up. Now gives it back to Courtney Frank. Frank looking to get some offense going. Simpson, as she's fouled. Simpson's been quiet all night. Fouled by Levine. That'll be her second. As the foul bug starting to plague Solon here a little bit. As Frank now back with it from the out of bounds.
Well, one more, they go to the bonus.
That could be huge here.
That would be big.
Niehaus with a shot. Off the
there we go.
Good. Rebounded by
Meester.
Meester with the board and the bucket. 37-31. Mount Vernon starting to pull away. Big possession here for Solon, and that gets him right back into it with a 3 from Durr. Gets it back within 3 and a 1-possession game. Mount Vernon looking to make a 2-possession game again. Into Meester now, 1-on-1. She's up with it. Big smile on her face.
She always does.
39-34 here. Levine now.
So nice to watch her play that smile.
Try to drive, nowhere to go. Miller now to Levine. Levine back to Miller. Miller looking to drive. Good defense there by Simpson. Back to Durr. Under a minute left to go here in the third. And shot up there by Leitz, no good. Rebounded by Frank. Half a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So Mount Vernon can hold on to it. Those only have half a second left if they choose to. Into Meester now, still 1-on-1. Oh, she gets it stolen from Leitz. Now Solon can have the last shot. As here we go, under 10. Levine with it. Levine probably going to take the last shot here. She does from 3. Off the back rim, no good. And blocked by Meester, and now in the third.
There we go.
Mount Vernon leads 39-34 as the home side here of this crowd on their feet. Wow, what a quarter, Kirk.
Yeah, we pulled some points down on that one. That's great. So 34 for Solon, 39 for Mount Vernon. 1 to go, Paul.
1 to go.
It's going to go right down to the wire.
Well, I promised you a rule.
Okay, lay it on me.
We learned today in sports class.
Okay.
Ed Tim has a sports class, if you're not familiar. Does every second semester every year. Today we do a number of the day every day. Today happened to be number 13. Wilt Chamberlain wore number 13. Wilt Chamberlain, this used to be a rule, would actually go back to the half-court line and dunk his free throws. He was the reason why now you could not move out of the circle at a free throw.
Gotcha.
So there you go. There's your rule of the broadcast.
Well, you lost me when you said 13 because I'm starting to think about Taylor Swift and the Kansas City Chiefs and all the conspiracy theories revolving around her and the Super Bowl for this year. So let's get back to some Mustang basketball here. This is great. Let's finish out this game with a win and keep playing hard, ladies.
All right, as we get set here in the fourth quarter. As Levine looking to drive, she'll take a 15-footer. Does not get the bounce. Rebounded by Meester.
There's got to be some YouTube videos of Wilt Chamberlain doing that.
There is. And Huber turns it over as Miller almost had it taken away. Now
come on, girls.
Solon gets the loose basketball as Leeds was able to get. And
there we go.
being too hard of a bounce pass to Quinlan there. Turnover by Solon.
Talking to a colleague at school today, we were talking about some rules written in the school handbook. And we were joking about every time there's an incident that happens, there's a new law or a rule written to prevent that. So
Easter doesn't get it in, but gets fouled.
That's exactly what you gave me with that Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, they always do a greatest of all time. And if there's rule change because of you, that gets you the conversation of why you're the greatest of all time. If they have to change the rules because of you.
It was how good you were.
That's how good you were.
Did, yep.
So there you go.
All right, Chloe. Let's get this one in the hole.
And off the back of the rim there. Meester's been trying to get better at the line this season. Progressively has gotten better.
Yeah, she has. She's progressively gotten better and better since she started playing.
Second one, that's going to be short. So Mustangs come up empty on that possession. As Levine now with it. Doubled. As she'll take it back to top the key. Leitz now with it.
There we
Good
go.
tip there.
Good. Go, Josie, go.
As Josie got the loose ball. Ooh, that was tough. Frank gets
There
the
we go.
rebound, though. Mount Vernon, 41-34, up by 7. As Levine now trying. Oh, she gets it. That's going to be Meester's fourth. Well, Sanderson has a choice here. Does she? Or that'll be. Oh, that's going to be on Frank. And that's Frank's fourth foul already. Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, she's coming out too.
As she's going to leave, he's going to leave.
Yeah, she's staying
He's
in.
going to stay in. I didn't realize Frank had 4 fouls already. Wow. Where did those come from? But all right. So 6:30 left to go here in the game. As Huber now to Niehaus. Niehaus back to Huber. Huber looking to drive. Gets underneath there. Gets it up there and in. That was a tough shot. That was the high difficulty shot. Now Levine now attacking Rasmussen. As she's in attack mode now. She doesn't think either post player wants to take a charge, so she's just going to go right up there. She'll go back to the line. 43-39 the score. That's Rasmussen's second. This will be one shot here. As she'll make it. As Taylor Frank will come in for Niehaus. So 43-40 your score now. As, Miller able to tip the ball. It's back to a one-possession game now. Some key mistakes here by Mount Vernon to get Solon back in the game. They were up by 7 at one point. Frank now. Simpson for a 3.
That was
That's
tipped.
way short as it was tipped.
Not quite an air ball. That was a tip.
43-42, 5:30 left to go in the game. And Frank with a steal. Oh, man, as sister Courtney was able to help her there. As Taylor had Levine all over her. That was going to be tough no matter what.
Yeah. She was shadowing right behind her, so.
That was going to be tough.
Yeah, it was going to be hard.
Back to a 3-point game. As Levine with it. Over to Leitz. Into Miller for a corner 3. Off the front of the rim. As Huber got boxed out, very boxed out by Quinlan. That was on Huber. She just got outclassed there underneath the rim. Otherwise, she was going to get it. As she makes the first. Back to a 2-point game. As Meester will come in now under 5 with 4 fouls. So we'll see how this goes for Meester. Second shot by Quinlan is good.
1-point game.
45-44, under 5 left to go here in the ball game.
This might come down to possessions at the end here. Who doesn't give up the turnovers? Who's got the ball in the possession last?
Meester now double teamed. And she turns over the ball. This could be easy for Letts. Makes it. Solon takes back the lead. Timeout, Coach Sanderson. As there'll be will come up here to the broadcast table. Well, so far, Kirk, it's been Solon's quarter here in this one.
Yeah, I got caught up in the excitement a little bit, Paul, to be honest with you. I lost track of some of the points there, but yeah, they're turning around. They got a 1-point lead here, 4 minutes to go. Mount Vernon was up by 7. Is that right? 7 at one point.
Yep,
and
they're up by 7.
Yeah, they continue to chip away. So there's been a couple flip-flops back and forth on the score for us tonight.
Absolutely.
They continue to work on it, and it's going to be down to the wire.
It will be down to the wire, as this has been a really exciting game. It was billed that way. As Mount Vernon down by 1, 4-3 left to go in the game. Chloe Meester with 4 fouls, as well as Courtney Frank with 4 fouls.
A little bit of foul trouble on the Mount Vernon side, so keep hanging in there, girls, and let's finish out the last 4.5 minutes.
Absolutely, as we'll head
Absolutely,
as we'll head back courtside. As there'll be Mount Vernon ball underneath the basket. Mount Vernon, for those of you joining, has a chance tonight to clinch the Walmack East Championship with a win. They would like to do it tonight against their arch rival Solon. If not, a win next week gets them the title anyway.
There we go.
As Frank takes back the lead. Good job by Taylor there. Levine now is going to attack. Gives it back to Quinlan. No good. Rebounded by Courtney Frank. Simpson now with it. Hasn't been much of a factor in this game. That's going to probably be on Meester. That's going to be on Meester.
No,
oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be on Levine.
Yeah. That was on Solon.
Oh, no, it's going to be on Quinlan.
No, I think that's wrong. I think it's number,
that's
number 20.
Not right there. Yep,
yeah,
20.
There we go.
So that's Quinlan's 4th.
That is Quinlan's 4th. They're running some deep trouble here.
Both teams are running trouble for fouls.
We got to take care of the ball. Can't let that kind of stuff on an inbound like that happen.
As Staley, no good there. And Simpson not able to grab it. So free possession basically here for Solon.
Just off her legs, right through her palms, so it couldn't quite handle that one like you said.
Well, Solon gifted with a free possession basically, as they'll take it out on the baseline. As Courtney Frank now with 4, has to be careful. Under 4 left to go in the game. Levine looking to go. Oh, blocked.
Yes.
Oh, no. She blocked it the first time, and that's it for Meester.
Well, she deserves an Emmy for that one, or an Oscar, whatever you want to call it. Well, no sense in debating it with the ref. I mean, you got a foul. He called it, so you're going to take a seat on the bench.
Actually, that'll be Meester's 4th.
I thought that was her 5th.
Must have been wrong somewhere. As I trust Robin Brand's book, and Levine misses an in and out.
I literally thought that was her fourth.
So there must have been the scoreboard operator must have miscounted a foul somewhere. And Levine makes the second tie ball game once again.
Okay.
Lots of lead changes and ties here in
Here
the
we
fourth
go.
quarter as Frank will take it up.
This is a pretty good treat for us, Paul. I mean, this is two very good teams here playing. Oof.
Oh, and a turnover.
Yeah.
But both teams have been guilty of turnovers tonight, Kirk. I mean, they've both had bad turnovers all game.
Well, we've had a little bit of everything tonight. Some turnovers, some foul trouble, some runs by both teams. It's going to be down to the last shot here, I think.
Largest lead of the game for either team, Kirk, has been 8.
7, I thought, but
Solon was up by 8 at one point, 16-8.
Oh, you're right.
Shut up there by Levine. Big miss by her standards from that kind of range. She's usually dead on. Frank now taking it up. Huber nowhere to go with it. Over to Taylor Frank. Into Rasmussen for the lob.
Go back,
One
go
on
back.
one.
There you go.
Gets it in. Mount Vernon takes back the lead, 49-47. 2.5 to go here in regulation.
Rasmussen has played absolutely outstanding tonight.
Her best game of the year, maybe
Yes,
her
definitely.
career tonight.
She's been right on. She's been in the right position.
Timeout by Coach Smith.
She's gotten some timely baskets.
As this has been a really exciting curtain riser here for this doubleheader tonight. Whew, man. Well, Kirk, you have the distinction of choosing the Copenhagen Associates Player of the Game in this one.
Did I let the cat out of the bag already?
You might have, but we'll see in this one. As there will be a break at halftime. We will bring you senior night festivities here as we'll keep the stream going for both games.
Excellent.
As we'll just go to the gym feed. The gym audio feed for all of you so that way you can watch senior night activities. Wow, Kirk, 603 viewers.
That's great.
Holy cow.
That's great. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for following in. Once again, we got a highly contested game here. 49 for the Mustangs, 47 for Solon. Whew. It's probably good I'm sitting here with you. It's keeping me tamped down a little bit.
As we'll hit almost 2 minutes left to go here in regulation. Both teams about 3 possessions left in this game. As under 10 left to go on the shot clock. Shot up there, no good. Leach off the back of the rim. Now Mustangs now with the ball.
Okay, take care of it. No turnovers.
Cannot turn the ball over here, Kirk.
Get a good shot.
Oh, almost there.
Yep.
There it is. Announcer's curse probably. As Levine now takes a 3. Gets it. Now Solon back ahead by 1. 50-49. 90 seconds left to go in regulation. Oh, and just a bad miscommunication there. Oh, and Frank almost gets the steal.
Yeah, dang it.
Draws the foul.
That's too bad.
If you're going to foul somebody, that's probably not the worst person to foul. As Staley will go to the line. Meester will come back in. Nope. She has to wait. As that's... Oh, I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right. That should be on Taylor Frank, not Courtney Frank. Should be on number 11. Courtney Frank wasn't anywhere near the ball. She was over probably in the three-point or half-court line. She was nowhere near that ball. That's got to be on Taylor Frank.
I think they're talking about it.
That cannot be correct.
Give us some clarification.
Okay.
There we go.
That's her first foul of the night.
That's much better. I like that. You had that right.
So here's what's going to happen, Kirk. You're going to have Rasmussen and Meester flip-flop now the rest of this game, as Rasmussen will play defense, Chloe will play offense if there's a foul. So this will be interesting as Staley does not make the first. Still a 1-point game. Meester will come in. 1:14 left to go here in regulation. 1 point difference in each team. As Solon in the bonus the rest of the game, no matter what, if it does go to overtime as well. Mount Vernon now looking to get a bucket. They need one here. Almost a miscommunication there by both the Frank sisters. As Courtney now, nowhere to go with it. Gives it to sister Taylor. Taylor in the lane, nowhere to go. Oh, tip there. Ooh, Mount Vernon was lucky. Under 10 to go to shot clock.
Here we go. Take it.
Gets the extra pass. Now to Frank. Big three here.
Yes!
Gets it! Woo! 52
Got it!
50.
Come on, Stanks.
Sola cannot wait for the last
34
shot.
seconds. We got to take this.
3 seconds
there
left
we go.
between game clock. There's about 2 seconds
All right.
left here between game clock and shot clock.
Woo!
Woo, boy.
All right.
That was a big
nice.
three.
Holy cow. They drained and worked that
man.
clock the entire time. And then sister to sister, twin to twin, put 3 down.
And I haven't said them all night tonight, Harley Kirk, but that's a big budget blinds of Eastern Iowa 3-pointer by Courtney Frank. They have not taken a lot tonight, but that was a big one there.
All right. We're in the bonus.
No.
I'm sorry. Solon's in the bonus. So we got to make sure we don't, we got some foul trouble a little bit, so we got to make sure we don't get any fouls on there. Take care of that turnovers. Okay. It sounds like a broken record once in a while with Coach Sanderson and our keys of the game, but
Yep.
turnovers. Don't do that. So always number 1 on there. Callie Levine's having a substantial game tonight. I mean, she's trending right at her average, or even actually a little bit better. So just keep getting those shots down. That was a great 3-point take by Courtney. And here we go, Paul. 31 seconds.
As we're ready to go here. Crowd on their feet. Levine will take it out for Solon. 3 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Solon cannot hold on to it for a last shot. As Levine going up with it. Double team there. Gets it in. Tie ball game. Mount Vernon will have a chance for the last shot. Frank up. Frank takes it up. In the Meester. Meester up with it. Gets it in!
There's
under 10.
There we go.
Solon's got to get it in. They have to get it in. They got to get it across half court.
Levine's going to throw it up.
Nope.
She's going to heave it up.
They're going to go for the last shot here.
Nope.
3-pointer. Oh, gets it in.
Oh.
That's the game. Kobe Letts gets it. Wow. 55-54 your final score, and the Mustangs are heartbroken.
Yeah, we called that, Paul. We said it was going to be the last shot, the last possession. It came down to it. She had a good look. Levine dished it out to her. Dropped that bucket right in there. You got to give them credit. They did a good job.
So Mount Vernon will not get the title tonight.
Both schools went to the other team's gym and ended up with a win.
That still got to hurt for Mount Vernon, though.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that really does hurt.
Definitely.
As if you think about the implications of that, Kirk, Mount Vernon's probably not going to get the number 1 seed overall now for the state tournament. I mean, that is one thing that's out of this, unfortunately. Solon's probably going to move up. So these two teams more than likely will meet each other in the semifinals of state.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
There's a lot of things that can happen there. I mean,
oh boy.
Yeah, last year, there was some upsets there. I mean, Esterville is still the state's number 1 now, and they're defending state champions until somebody wins this year. So Well,
That was tough.
darn it.
But Kobe Letts.
That was a good shot,
I don't
man.
think
Holy
anyone
cow.
expected her in this whole gymnasium to take the last shot.
I didn't.
I think everybody thought it was going to be Levine.
I even said it. I said she's going to go down and chuck it up.
Really
So,
surprised Solon did not call timeout there. I was really surprised. But they went up with it.
Wowza.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
your Copenhagen player of the game is still going to be Brindley Rasmussen.
Yep.
Played a phenomenal job. Did very well. I mean, she like you said, she might have had a career night tonight. Came out and did a tremendous job. Got a lot of points in there. And hey, I gotta sign off here. We got a little bit of a senior night, so I gotta go down and support my seniors. So
All right.
good game. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
We'll keep the live stream going here, and we'll send it down to the gym audio feed as Eric Briesmeister will have the play-by-play call for you for the boys game for this one. So we're signing off here. We'll see you next Tuesday for the West Delaware doubleheader as Eric Briesmeister will take it over here for the boys.
We're playing at the high school for the University of Iowa instead of technology. A big memory is going to play the University first round of regionals last year. Thank you, Josie House, and Parents College, and City. Our next senior, Brindley Rasmussen. Company by Ryan and Amanda. Brindley played at the high school, studying at Kirkwood Community College. Dental Hospital.
Here's the promo.
Her favorite quote is only a possible journey is the one you never begin.
When do you want me
Tony Robbins.
quarter breaks fine.
Thank you, Brindley, Ryan, and Amanda. Our next speaker is Peyton Simpson. She's coming from our parents, Chad, and Peyton Simpson. Playing at our high school, we need to complete our athletic and academic career at Toe, to study nursing and play basketball. Her favorite memory is when she was Sydney, ran over the gym in the summer, turning 21 with coach. I don't know which coach, but he crossed up simply and he made her go straight to her back. Thank you, Peyton Simpson, Chad, and Katie. The last senior tonight is Lillian Wishmeyer, accompanied by Parents Kurt and Jenna Wishmeyer. We're playing at the high school to study radiation sciences at the University of Iowa. Her favorite memory? Powwows in the back of the bus. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Kurt. And thank you, Jenna. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet, give it up for these seniors and their parents. All they've been in the program over the last 4 years. Thank you, Mount Vernon, Mustang Seniors.
Good deal.
1. Good evening, everyone. I am Eric Briesmeister. He is the incomparable color man, Trevor Parks, and we are Mustang Vision tonight.
And it is a Friday night after a great men's-women's doubleheader.
Absolutely. Tough loss for the Mustangs in the first one, losing on a last-second shot to the Spartans down to the final second, and the Spartans pulled it out. Here tonight in the varsity game, before we get going, shout out to our sponsors, right? Trevor, this doesn't happen without them. This isn't like Solon where you got to pay to watch every game. We actually have sponsors that support us.
Freebie.
And so we can bring it to you free in your living room or wherever you have to be taking in the game, even if it's down in Solon. So, folks, shout out to our sponsors. Our season sponsor, Lunesca's Law. They're also our three-point sponsor. Hopefully we'll be shouting out their name a lot tonight. The Richardson Hanson Hotes Insurance Agency. And Trevor, you'll have that player of the game decision later.
I hope it's a good one.
I hope so too. Lunesca's Consulting, Ability Physical Therapy, Budget Blinds of Eastern Iowa, Bunch Heating and Cooling, Downtown Dental, Gary's Foods, Kelly Concrete, Copenhagen and Associates, Mount Vernon Bank and Trust, Robinson Construction, and Yox Landing. Those are our maroon sponsors. Our gold sponsors, Dance Arts Iowa, Iowa Physical Therapy, Bud's Auto, Lynch Ford, Mercy Care Community Physicians, Palisades Family Dental, and Wilkie's Liquor. And then our silver sponsors, Ace Hardware, Bridge Community Bank, Cause Team, Envisage Studios, Hills Bank and Trust, Hog Iowa T-Shirts, Mount Vernon Chiropractic, Photo Image with Mr. Dave Thackeray, and Stuart Baxter. So thank you to all of those folks that provide that support. We couldn't do it without you, and just fantastic. Boy, Trevor, I know you saw just before we go to the three keys to the game tonight, I know we saw the end of that last game, the girls. Holy cow, what an electric atmosphere.
What a game. What a game. That was a good game.
That was. I mean, didn't come the Mustangs' way, but boy, both teams played at a really high level, back and forth. Levine starts off the game making a bunch of shots. Mustangs come roaring back. 5-point lead in the fourth quarter. The Spartans erase it. Mount Vernon takes the lead. Spartans tie it up, and then down by 2.
0.3 seconds left. You make a 3. What are you going to do? I mean, that's all you're looking for in high school basketball. I know you want your home team to win and all that, but when it's all said and done, you want some excitement. You want some electricity. And you kind of feel it in this little gym. We're going to call it a little gym. I mean, this gym 20 years ago I thought was undersized, and you can tell on a Solon Mount Vernon night they probably built it just a little small. This is a good crowd. There's going to be a lot of electricity here tonight.
Absolutely. We can only hope for that good of action tonight. You know, the first time that the Spartans played the Mustangs didn't quite happen the way we want to. Started out really well. Jackson Kutcher buried a few threes to begin, and then the second quarter happened. What happened in that second quarter down south, Trevor?
We're going to just say 1, 3, 1.
And how's that for a segue for our first key to the game, Trevor? What is that first key to the game?
You got to break their 1-3-1. When they want to bring it out, they're pretty deadly. It's not an extremely aggressive 1-3-1 right off the bat. They really lull you into those corners. They want you up. They want you passing it along the half-court line is basically what they're wanting you to do there. And they're giving you that pass, and they're going to let you get the seconds and run that shot clock down. Then all of a sudden they start to tighten it up a little bit. All of a sudden you get it in the corner, aggressive trapping right in there. So what I would expect out of Mount Vernon, or hope out of Mount Vernon this game, is they're going to run a lot of crossing and Xing, getting that ball right in the middle. You have to get the ball up into the top of the key to the free throw line on a 1-3-1, and you have to run the short corner. If they don't do that, you're not going to break it. It's just it's that effective of a zone. They have that good of athletes and that much quickness and length.
They do indeed, which leads us to our second key. You know, we get that ball in the corner against that trap. What do we have to avoid, Trevor?
23 turnovers.
23 turnovers. Funny you say that number. That might have been the turnovers we had against a Marion team that isn't. Gosh, I didn't think they were that athletic, but boy, we made them look that athletic, didn't we?
Marion, an excellent team. Don't get me wrong. Very good team right now, playing great ball. But, you cannot have more turnovers than in a half than field goal attempts. It just can't happen, especially against the number 2-3 team in the state.
Absolutely.
I'm not so convinced that Solon may not be the number 1 team playing as the number 1 team right now.
Agreed. They are playing solid and winning the games they should by margins, right? Which is our third key then. If the Mustangs are come out with a victory tonight, what's our third key?
Well, we got to limit their studs.
Yeah.
How about that? I mean, we know who they are.
Yep.
It's just, but this, I'm looking for a great atmosphere, a real positive crowd. This is a hated rivalry, what do you want to call it? But all these people are all friends when it's all said and done. Love each other, and hey, let's go have some fun, right?
Absolutely. 17 seconds left to go before the starting lineups come. Band is here tonight. Got the student section packed on both sides.
And I heard a rumor.
You heard a rumor?
I heard a rumor that Joey Romberg's going to be playing a little bit tonight.
Yes, 2 to 3 minutes a quarter.
Yes, good for Joey. Hey, need to get him to get back into action after the broken sternum. He's a big loss, right? Huge leader, and get him ready for tournament play. Hopefully he can be effective tonight in the few minutes that he plays.
Yeah, Mustangs are giving up 10 more points a game with him not in the lineup. So,
well, he's an animal. He's a man.
Big key.
He can match athletes with the Solon group. You know, it's just he's a stud.
Absolutely. So your starting lineups coming here. We're introducing the officials right now as we speak. I don't know who they are, but certainly recognize all three. Should be a good team this evening, and we can't do it without them, folks.
Nope. Just hoping for a nice, clean, efficient, and good flowing game, right? That's all you can ask for.
That is all you can ask for.
And then when you lose, we all blame them.
Of course.
It's getting a little warm in here, Eric.
It is getting a little warm in here. Shout out to Casey Green down in Solon, watching the game down there. His daughter used to play on the girls' team. Still has a lot of friends that are on that team. and obviously rooting for the Spartans tonight. Welcome to the live stream, Casey. Starting lineup for Solon, I should have been paying attention here.
Well, we don't want to do that too early in the game, Eric.
Too early to pay attention? All right, we'll get to that in just a minute for you Spartan fans. Starting lineup for the Mount Vernon Mustangs, number 3, Cooper Parks. And number 2, Austin Knight for the Spartans. Number 4, Cole Thurn getting his first start of the year, a junior. And number 3, Ryan Stiegelmeyer for the Spartans.
Yeah, I like this move with Cole. Cole's been playing some just excellent basketball all season, hasn't he?
He has. Kellen Haverback, a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore. Number 22 then, Jackson Kutcher, the 6'3" senior. And number 32, the big man in the middle, Joe Briesmeister.
The beast.
Garrick Turner also starting. Vince Steinbreck and Jake Benzing, your other starters. We have the national anthem to start the girls' game, so we will commence with basketball action here quickly. We're having a little static on the broadcast, folks. I apologize for that. We are trying to fix it here.
I'm not. You are.
Well, yeah. I'm just clicking buttons, man.
I'm not responsible for anything at this moment in time.
120 viewers, buddy. Here we go.
Oh, I think we're going to be up to a good 148 by halftime.
Stiegelmeyer will be jumping off against Briesmeister. Jumps up. Briesmeister wins the tip. Mustangs will initiate the offense.
Oh, I'd give a big dose of Joe here right now. Just love how Joe played against Marion. Right into the post.
Briesmeister gets it low. He goes down. Ball tipped away.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. That'll be tied up. That'll go to the Spartans.
That's what you got to do right there to be effective. Excellent defensive hands there. Joe needs to get that ball up just a little bit. Next possession.
Spartans drive in. Open 3 is short. Rebounded long by Knight. Parks ties up number 13. That's Steinbreck. A jump ball going back to the Mustangs. So 2 possessions, 2 jump balls.
Love to see it.
A rousing start.
A rousing start. Gonna need a big game out of Parks here tonight.
Haverback drives in, gets all the way to the rim, around and in. Gets by Steinbreck for the bucket.
That was a smart move. Make him stop ball.
Stiegelmeyer out top, picks it up. Good defense from the Mustangs. He hands it off to Benzing. He'll drive in. Over to Turner. Turner killed us in that first game. Steal by Parks.
So I think a big key here is to try to get Solon into one-on-one game and less of a team game. They're very much a very good team player.
Haverback abusing Steinbreck on that one. Got by him. Turner in the near corner here. Down to Steinbreck down low. Back out to Turner. He dribbles around, gets the ball in the lane deep, puts it up. He misses.
That should be white ball. There we go.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Stiegelmeyer. Briesmeister, Stiegelmeyer. It's all the same. I'll get better as the live stream goes, folks.
Well, I'd love to see Kellen just be able to go one-on-one here and get about 86 layups here tonight. I don't think it's going to happen. Excellent first 2 minutes here for the Mustangs.
They got foul down low. I think that'll be against Turner, fouling Briesmeister as he comes across the lane.
And you kind of remember last game, I think Jackson started with about 5 3-pointers in the first quarter.
He did.
And the ball never saw the paint.
No.
And so it's trying to see the paint every possession here right now.
Kutcher gets the ball down low, dribbles in. He's going to be double-teamed, Turner.
Don't settle.
They're going to have Solon defense forces to travel. Shout out to Jim and Lori Van Hook down in Augusta, Georgia. Welcome to the live stream. That's my sister, by the way.
Hey, you got to shout out to family, right?
Absolutely. And Haverback with the steal. Spartans turn it over. Haverback drives all the way. throws up a wild shot that misses, rebounded by the Spartans. Spartans puts the action. Stiegelmeyer with a quick three, that's off. Great block out from Parks, rebound, Mustangs coming the other way. Mustangs look to push the pace. They get
Nice
the ball low
pass.
to Briesmeister.
That should have been a foul. Oh, they got it late. What a quick pass. That was better ball movement coming from Cole right to Cooper, right down into Joe. Nobody was sitting there waiting, trying to set up their shot, right? Get their defense out of balance.
Stiegelmeyer with his first. Briesmeister will shoot two.
Oh, listen to that crowd from Solon there. They got a heck of a student crowd coming into our gym, don't they?
They do. Solon staying classy, asking who his barber is. So,
you know what? He's got a heck of a haircut, so I think they're just really wanting to know who the barber is.
Absolutely.
Is it you, Leanne,
no.
or does he get it cut down in Solon?
He must get it cut down in Solon. Turner drives the baseline, nothing there. Gets it over to Benzing.
Oh, nice block. Another nice block.
Benzing fighting hard. Briesmeister finally corrals the rebound.
Boy, Parks and Benzing went at it really hard there. Great effort from the two of them.
Solon is a tough team. They are strong and physical. The Mustangs will have to match that tonight.
Oh.
They do on that play. Thurn.
Oh, Thurn stepped out. Yep, he was the first guy to touch it on the out. Just a little over Joe's head. Doesn't the energy just feel better than it did Tuesday night, doesn't it? Or Monday night?
1,000 times better. Benzing's open in the corner. They're going to leave him open. That's a bad idea. Benzing misses long. Haverback tracks it down.
Great rebound, way to keep his body control.
Haverback drives in, tries to get it out to the corner. That ball tipped out of bounds by the Spartans.
So, oh, go ahead.
It does. The atmosphere, just everything feels a little better.
Everything's
tonight.
just a little fast right now. Just need to I don't want to say play slow. Just the movement needs to slow down. Just get everybody comfortable going into the game.
Haverback rejected inside. Parks looks to get it in. Nothing there. Briesmeister drives in. Bump by Steinbreck, turns it over. Stiegelmeyer looks to drive in. Crossover. That'll be short and off. Steinbreck with the rebound. Misses. Briesmeister gets the rebound.
Hey, I like it. They're letting them play. They're letting them play right now, getting a little bit of contact going. It's been upper body contact, not lower body.
Haverback in the corner for the Lunescas Law three-point play. 9-0 in favor of the Mustangs. Spartans have had some good luck. Ball's kind of a lid on the rim for them right now. The senior Turner last time when they were in this position brought him back. We'll see if he can do it again.
Ooh.
Turner drives in. They're going to get Parks on the reach.
You know, they're going after that lower reach right there. Cooper's been really good battling down in there with his arms up, going in for rebounds and such. But once he lowered those hands, that's what they're going to be looking for tonight.
You know, we talked about Romberg being back in the game tonight. Oliver Heinrichs, he's out. Yeah, got
sick.
4 stitches in the upper eyelid. So.
Oh, well, you know, we need to toughen up a little bit and get out there and play one for the team tonight.
Something like that.
Sorry about that, Ollie.
That's White with the rebound. He's new into the game.
Oh, Joe Romberg giving us a little shake of the head right there, saying, hey, baby, I'm coming in. He just looked at me and gave me a smile.
The senior, Joe Romberg, in for Joe Briesmeister. Joe for Joe.
Everybody should be happy to see this young man.
Sternum and all.
Yep, senior year, getting out to play some ball. Everybody's got to have a little bit of respect for Joe. I mean, for Joey, he's about as classy as they come.
We're giving Briesmeister a break.
Oh, Cole Thurn playing just some excellent defense here to start. Look at Joey.
Turner spins, probably traveled, was looking for a foul, didn't get it.
Look, Jack Kutcher has been extremely patient here to start the game.
Romberg drives in. He's looking to get fouled on the drive. That chest looks okay to me. Briesmeister in, McDermott, just a brief respite for Briesmeister, and Parks is going to come in too. He's going to come in for Thurn. So on the court now for the Mustangs, you got Haverback, Romberg, Briesmeister, Parks, and Kutcher. Your starting lineup earlier in the year.
Yep. And that's 2 fouls on Turner right there, so that could come back.
He is really critical. He is really critical to the Spartan attack.
Yes.
Super heady senior, doesn't, get out of control. They really need him out there.
And now, I think Parks is, who else has a foul for us here right now? I think we got Parks and not sure on the other, but just want to stay out of foul trouble, especially in this first quarter and a half. You can get 2 going into the half.
That's Link, uses the ball out there. White, he's not much of an outside threat. They're going to give him that. Benzing is a threat from anywhere, and they're letting him shoot. He misses.
I think that was contested. Maybe make him shoot it off balance just a little bit, right?
Absolutely.
Go ahead. The zone's giving them just a little bit of difficulty here early on.
Kutcher with the deep one. He misses. That's off wide. So with 2:39 left to go, it is Mustangs 9, Spartans 0. Yet to break the seal, so to speak, for the Spartans tonight.
1 turnover. I hate to say that because I don't want to break the seal, but
Steinbreck on the baseline.
And that's for Mount Vernon.
Excited. That's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Spartans.
Another great hustle play. Jack Kutcher got that going, and then seeing Kellen going diving for that ball. Love to see the energy going on right now for this Mount Vernon group. And, it's been a tough 6-game stretch for this Mount Vernon group. We're playing a lot of good teams, had some tough losses.
Link gets the ball down low to White, back out to Benzing, covered by Thurn. Harassed by Briesmeister and Thurn. And they're going to get Briesmeister with, they're not letting him play there, are they?
No, like I said, they're going to look for that lower contact right there when the arms are down, balls at your waist. They seem to be letting him play with the ball above your head a little bit more right now.
Spartans get the ball in. Look to get the ball down low. Some good work from Steinbreck there.
Oh, that was a man move right there. That was an excellent move. Good defense.
Better offense.
Better offense.
Kutcher gets the ball to Romberg on the baseline. He's going to go in against Benzing, try and put it up, and good! And the senior with his first bucket in multiple games. 11-2 in favor of the Mustangs. Steinbreck's going to dribble in.
He walked first, I thought. Oh, they're going to get the foul on Joey on the ground.
I was really excited not to see Willie Guy here tonight because that meant Romberg would have fouled out in about 4 minutes.
And I love Willie. I mean, he's like one of my all-time favorites.
He's a good dude.
But Billy likes to whistle.
Joey.
He loves to whistle Joey. Yes, absolutely. I give him some flack about that quite often when I run into him.
Benzing from the three-point line. That's good.
That's great offense. Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Mount Vernon just needs to stay in their game. Keep playing them tough and make them miss more than they make.
Haverback with a deep 3. That's all.
That's quick. That's too quick in this offense. They do not need to be getting that shot.
Kutcher, great anticipation with the steal. He's going to go all the way. They're not going to let him score. Not going to let him get on track. That's Segrin with the foul in the game for the Spartans.
So the key to this no turnover thing is to get the ball moving, work the ball, get the ball inside. We do not need a 1-pass-3 pretty much all game long. It just, you can't get rushed against this team. You see the speed that they're playing with right now. You do not want to play their game.
Nope.
I mean, they are going to out-athlete us all day long. There's just no doubt. They are a group of experienced players. They were pretty much all here last year. And Mount Vernon needs to play their game to stay competitive all the way through this.
Now, this is a good matchup here for the Spartans, or for the Mustangs, with Briesmeister and Benzing. Benzing's not used to having to play defense. Oh, a little reach. They're going to let him play, though. Holy cow, they're really letting him play. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Kutcher. Wow.
All right, that one I don't quite get right there. I'm going to say that one there. I don't want to be critical. But, straight up, he was whacked pretty good going on the upside there. He did charge on the downside after he got knocked off balance. I'm just trying to be nice here, Eric. I was told to not be negative.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
And I'll call them both ways.
Spartans get the ball in the corner. That's number 23 in the game for the Spartans. Zoski. They drive in.
Oh, no, they called a block. Did he just call a block, or did one of them call him off and call the charge? There we go.
So
one official indicating block, one indicating charge, and they got the charge call, came first.
There you go. So turnabout is fair play. Got to watch on the follow through with the drive.
So we got a little light 1-3-1 going here right now, right?
Yep. So let's see how the Mustangs react to the Spartan zone.
So you got Parks up in the top, which is a little different look. And we got Romberg this game, right?
Romberg misses. Benzing gets the rebound. He's going to come down, push the action. He's looking for another three. That's another deep one. That's off short. He misses.
And Benzing, they're playing him pretty tight. He is trying to get his. He's going to score. You're not going but you're trying to make him be a volume scorer, make him shoot a lot of shots.
Yeah, last year, I think the only time I've really seen him frustrated is when they played Marion, and I forget who the kid was from Marion. He was a senior, 6'4", 6'5".
Loby or Moda?
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I can't
He was up in Benzing's grill. Okay. Benzing does not like being challenged by a bigger guy, at least not in that game.
And he's gotten a lot stronger coming into this year. But, boy, I can't say enough good things about him as a player, though. Boy, he's good.
No. He's a fantastic player. Fantastic high school player. 14 seconds left to go.
Jack can't. And Kellen needs a seal there a little bit better, too.
Wow, great hustle play from Haberback. And Parks puts the ball shot up, misses.
And they got Joey on the cheap one on the offensive board. That was a foul.
Yeah, he undercut the Spartan on the rebound. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's 2 shots for the Spartans. That's a 15 foul here in the quarter, so the Spartans will be shooting 2.
I mean, this is one where the new rule gets you, right? It used to be 10.5 or 7 and then 10. Now it's 5 with the automatic 2. So at 0.6 seconds in a normal game, say a year ago, this makes no difference, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it's an interesting rule change here affecting the game.
First one is up and off. Stiegelmeier misses. Got McDermott and Thurn in the game for Romberg and Kutcher. Out on the floor for the Spartans right now, we've got number 10, Seagren, number 13, Steinbreck. Stiegelmeier just shot that. Number 12, Brett White, and number 23, Isaiah Zosky. At the end of one, then, it is your Mustang 6 and Mustangs 11 and the Spartan 6. I'll get that right eventually. We're going to hear from one of our...
Don't let your aches and pains go untreated. Don't be content with less than ideal function of your body. Get back to an active and progressing lifestyle with help from Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness. At Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness, our team of professional therapists, trainers, and office staff are dedicated to getting you back in your optimal physical function. Choose one of our 4 convenient locations in Center Point, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Solon. For total patient care, choose Ability Physical Therapy.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lansing introducing Mobile Service. If your vehicle's in need of light repairs or has an open recall, our team will come directly to your home or place of work to perform those services. That's Lynchburg Chevrolet. Come see how we're servicing a lot of cars in a very different way.
We are back live in 3, 2, 1. We are back live action, folks. It is Mustang Vision. I am Eric Briesmeister. He is Trevor Parks, and we are Mustang Vision. Start of the second quarter here. It's 11-6 in favor of the Mustangs. Mustangs went out to a 9-0 lead and then kind of cooled off for the final few minutes of the quarter. And then the Spartans came back with a few buckets of their own. That's Kutcher in the far wing with the three-point play. The Nebraska's Law three-point play. Ups the lead to 8. Stiegelmeier testing the defense, driving all the way. He's going to get blocked and a foul on Kutcher. That's his second.
Yeah, and he was, I don't love the call, but he was just a hair behind the play. So, in high school, Iowa high school sports, they call that all the time, right? It's a consistent call.
Chest in front.
Yeah,
you can't
got to have chest in front. He rode him a little bit. It was not egregious contact, but it was contact.
Stiegelmeier makes the first.
Now Jack needs to play heady here. Just needs to play smart. He's a senior, should understand you can't pick up that third going into the second, or in the second quarter.
Second one up and good. So 14-8 in favor of the Mustangs. Full court press here. Mustangs should break this pretty easily. Have her back into Briesmeister.
Yep. Got to get down to the corner.
Over to Parks. They're back in the 1-3-1.
And I just like this little change that Mount Vernon has made. They're running a short corner, but they're not running a high post against this at the moment.
Haverback tries to force the pass. It intercepted. Then he returns the favor, steals it right back. And we're back to going against that 1-3-1 zone. Parks out top. Gets it to Haverback. They're looking inside.
You guys have got to penetrate this. There we go. Now we got some penetration right in for the layup.
Third, the assist. Briesmeister with the bucket, making them pay for that 1-3-1 zone.
If you break the 1-3-1 right, it's a layup dang near every time.
Briesmeister blocks Steinbreck down low.
Don't settle.
Oh, and Solon back to the man-to-man.
Nice. Inside out three. Oh, we were trying to call it.
Steinbreck tracks down the rebound. Spartans get the ball down. Turner drives the baseline. Up, no good. Ooh, almost got himself a third there.
Oh, go for the layup, Jack. Got a little cute, but I love the contact and him going for the rim there.
Well, I think part of it, he might be a little nervous about picking up number 3.
Yeah. Well, and he's got his back issues. Let's just. I know he's struggling. He's struggling with some lower back problems right now. Hopefully, everybody doesn't know about that, but.
Yep. We kind of talked about that a little bit during the last game. First one up and good.
I will say this is just some exceptional energy with which the Mustangs are playing here this first quarter and a half, though.
Absolutely. Kutcher makes 2. 10-point lead now for the Mustangs, 18-8. 6 minutes left to go here in the quarter. Benzing from deep, covered by Briesmeister. He misses. Kutcher with the rebound.
And so there, I think.
Kutcher there, got a timeout there. Hey, folks, one thing I forgot to mention. You might see here on camera the black and the maroon shirts with Beat Cancer. Tonight, the Mount Vernon and Solon Lions Club, along with Cause Team, are proud to present Beat Childhood Cancer Night, benefiting Beat Cancer Today. Formed by Iowa families whose children have been diagnosed with childhood cancer, Beat Cancer Today's mission is to create awareness of childhood cancers and to provide financial support for childhood cancer research, scholarships, and for patient and family support programs. Beat Cancer Day raises funds through apparel sales and special events and distributes those funds to the Children's Cancer Connection, Children's Oncology Group, and University of Iowa Dance Marathon. Go to beatcancertoday.org to learn more about the cause and how you can help.
Oh, what a great cause. There aren't many better ones.
There are many better ones, man. Childhood cancer, it happens too often. It shouldn't happen. Do what you can. Do what you can. Support what you can. Kudos to all the folks who bought shirts and are out there for both sides tonight. We might be rivals, but there's one thing we can absolutely agree on there. So back to live action. Romberg drives the baseline. Got grabbed by Link on the way by, no foul. Misses the layup. Steinbreck's going to drive in with the reverse lay-in. He misses. Briesmeister with the rebound. Briesmeister intimidated Steinbreck on the layup. He was thinking about that block last time.
Yeah, missed the bunny. And, that's what they need to do. They need to miss a few for Mount Vernon to be a little bit successful. Oh, we missed the bunny right back.
But that ball out of bounds off Steinbreck.
Briesmeister with really just good hands knocking it off of the other opponent there. Just another good hustle play where we are winning some of these 50-50 balls early on in this game.
They get the ball to Briesmeister out top. Over to Haverback. Haverback. Mustangs move the ball around the perimeter. Thurn drives in.
Oh, right off his foot. Yep.
Yeah. Benzing reaches over. You can see that, like I said, with Benzing. They're going to put him against, Thurn is not our best offensive player. They
No.
Really not, defense is not his forte. They need him to score.
And if Cole's going to go in there, I just want to see a little bit more confident, not thinking just, if you're going to go.
Yep, go through his chest and make it happen. Steinbreck in the far corner. He drives in against Haverback. Gets all the way to the rim. Misses.
Yep. One on Kellen there.
Gets his rebound. And they'll be shooting two. It's Haverback or Briesmeister. Yep, that's going to be about Haverback.
That's going to be number 1. And that's another big thing. You know, you're always saying these 3 keys to the game with what Mount Vernon's playing with. You know, just a touch short-handed. Joey just coming back. Not a ton of upperclassmen in this class right here, or in this team. So you're trying to keep the foul trouble down just a little bit.
Steinbreck makes the first. Couple dribbles, spin of the ball. Up and good. So he makes both. It's an 8-point lead for the Mustangs. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. This is Mustang Vision. Haverback dribbles down the court. Looking to start the offense. He's motioning to Parks.
A lot of dribbling up top. Picked up our dribble.
Gets the ball over to Briesmeister way out top. Spartan defense forcing the Mustangs out way high. They get the ball. Try to get the ball in the corner. That ball nearly intercepted by Turner.
And you can just see they're
into the game for the Spartans. Zoski, he's going to go in for Link. Spartans turning up the defensive intensity.
They're turning up the defensive intensity. Mount Vernon's going to have to start breaking it down a little bit individually, and then but guys need to start moving without the ball and cutting.
Haverback goes up.
Oh, that was on. There we go.
Haverback gets drive in, misses the shot.
Joe just getting his hand in there, just making it a little bit more difficult for that defensive rebound. Went off his guy's leg. And ooh.
That's a quick jump ball.
Wow. That ball wasn't even tied up. Nobody touched it. That's a no whistle right there and should have been a pass out.
So turnover on the Mustangs on the inbounds play. You know that goes against Briesmeister, by the way. Did you know if they touch it?
That turnover goes to him. Yeah.
I learned that the other day. Zoski over to Benzing, who's had a bit of a quiet first half here. Gets bumped and swatted. Joey Romberg says, nope, access denied.
Cooper probably got away with a little one right there. I'm not going to lie.
They're not calling it on the drive.
Nope, and that was a little lower body contact where you're normally going to see that. If it's up in that chest area right there, both ways they've been letting it go.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, this is a long time out here, full time out, so we're going to go hear from one of our sponsors. Trevor, you need any Mustang gear? I know you do.
Hello, welcome to Mount Vernon. Let me show you the stable.
The stable has all your shopping needs, including various sweatshirts and t-shirts.
And kids gear.
We have all your top brand t-shirts.
And stocking caps for the winter. Stop by and see us in person at the stable or visit our website on the district homepage.
Three, 2, 1. We're back to live action, folks. It is 18-10, 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to go until halftime.
You're like Larry the Cable Guy. Or was that Larry the Cable Guy? Who was live action? Which comedian?
I don't know. Get Her Done's later.
That was Get Her Done. Live action.
Live action. Here we go.
Oh, heck, we're up to 166 now.
Dude, we are storming here. You know, if you want a shout out, you have my cell phone. Oh, my.
Don't give your cell phone out. We're a bunch of Solon fans listening. They're going to probably order pizzas to your house.
There you go. That'd be fun. We like pizza at the Briesmeister household. Turner overshoots the rim. Rebounded by Steinbreck. He misses. Benzing with a strong rebound. He misses.
Wow. That was just man moves right there. They really worked hard there, Solon. I don't know how else to say it. Good battles right there. Solon won them all.
Ball on Briesmeister, his second. So Briesmeister bleeding, but somehow got the foul. So we're going to have him take a seat and hopefully.
I think they need to wipe blood up off the court. Just got a little chin split open there. I look at that whole thing right there as a homer, and you want to say, hey, boy. Yeah, they were fouling. That was just a heck of a battle right down in there.
Steinbreck wanted that ball.
Yeah, and Benzing came in, and quite honestly, they out-athleted us right there. they had the springs, the hops, and they still had the legs going into 3:56 left in the second period. Nobody put a body on him. Nobody boxed him out and just got after him. So good for Solon on that, and hopefully Mount Vernon corrects that going forward, right? Can't give them 3-4 offensive boards in a possession.
No, that's not a winning recipe. But you'll notice, I mean, one of our keys to the game right at the beginning was turnovers.
We're at 2.
And Mount Vernon taking care of the ball, right?
2 turnovers.
If we take care of the ball like this against Marion, it's this tight.
So it's a whole different, just the energy level here, just how they got the boys up for this game. And I know, especially in high school, the energy level is not always there, especially when, Mount Vernon plays a lot of underclassmen, correct?
Correct.
And it just, that energy level does not always come through. So Parks and I were having a little talk here last night and today. Just, hey, you got 5 games left guaranteed, or 6 with the playoff game. You got to play with no abandon at this point. There's no saving your energy going forward now. You're a senior. This is all you got left. Give it all you got. I mean, so what better can you do against Solon on a Friday night?
Kutcher had gone into the locker room. He's back on the sideline now. That's a good sign for the Mustangs. Out there right now for the Mustangs, you've got McDermott, Romberg, Parks, Thurn, and Haverback. For the Spartans, Steinbrecke's shooting. Brett White, Benzing, Stiegelmeyer, and Zoski.
Mount Vernon going with a fairly short bench tonight. I do think that they played an awful lot more players against Marion to get ready for this game a little bit, just to keep guys a little fresher.
Second one is up and good.
Got McDermott in the game, it appears.
Full court press. They get the ball down to Parks. He's trapped. Back to Haverback. Over to Romberg. So it's Romberg and Haverback out top against his zone.
Got to get a guy up in the post. Got to get a guy flashing the post. And keep it out of the corner.
To Thurn. Back to Parks.
Got to go short corner, not far corner. So you see how deep they have Mount Vernon playing at this time. That's what they're going for. You got to run an X. Go in there and flashing somebody in the high post.
And without Briesmeister in the game, he's kind of the guy that knows how to run that.
And we don't have Ollie tonight.
Yep. Romberg back to Haverback in the corner. Back out to Romberg. He's going to have to put one up. Oh, pass to Haverback. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Benzing.
And a travel. They're going to. Oh, boy, that was another quick one I don't agree with right there. It was either a foul on Kellen or a travel right there, but we're going to take that jump ball because it's whose ball is it?
It's Mount Vernon's ball, so we'll take it. But, yeah, I'd call that a travel, a foul, but probably not a jump ball.
Kind of a little makeup off maybe the last run there. Another kind of little quick jump ball whistle there. But it also could be the officials trying to just control the action, knowing just what kind of rivalry this is, right?
Yes. Haverback threw it into Seth Rushford, seeing his first action. Brett White, boy, that's a big
play.
Guy against a not quite a big guy. So Seth's certainly a good athlete, but Brett White's an all-state football player, baseball player, all-around athlete. So
I love seeing the freshman in the game.
Seth is going to have to be on his best behavior there. They get the ball down low to Rushford on the baseline. That's up short. He misses.
And we know Seth is not going to be shy either.
No. Freshman comes in, going to shoot up right away. Steinbreck gets pinned. They get the ball around the horn to Zoski. Back out to Stiegelmeyer. Back to White. Benzing spins in. He's bumped by Haverback.
Parks let the back door go in. That was great defense by Kellen there. Really bodied his guy up nice.
Haverback over to Parks. Again, this 1-3-1. That was the key to the first game for the Spartans. Parks, double team, does get it down low to Thurn. He's going to go in, put it up, misses. Romberg with a strong rebound.
There we go.
So they got through into the heart of the defense, and that's where you can really make hay against that 1-3-1 zone. 20-14 in favor of the Mustangs. Get the ball down low to Steinbreck, and then to White. He misses the bunny. Romberg with the rebound.
Parks got a little piece of that on the backside. I just don't think this top needs to go after this zone just a little bit more than they are. There we go. Oh, he's calling it on the ground.
Romberg gets the ball down low. Great pass from outside.
That was an excellent look from quarterback of the future, QB1 right there.
QB1, Kellen Haverback getting it down low. Romberg picks up the foul. They get the ball out.
Oh, rotate
Romberg.
that ball. Rotate that ball fast.
And over to Haverback.
Penetrate.
Down to Rushford in the corner. Back out to Parks. Over to Haverback.
There's the high post. There we go.
Romberg gets it down low. And again.
All day long right there.
They're making the Spartans pay for that zone. That's 2 straight buckets. On the Mustangs that had a little bit of a lull. Zoski's going to drive in. Tries to get the ball down the corner. Saved. Oh, almost a steal. Back out to Benzing for the wide open 3. And he makes the Mustangs pay.
And that's a tough one right there for Mount Vernon. You know, a little hustle play, trying to save a ball in, get a turnover on them, and they get the 3.
22-17, 5-point lead. Minute left to go here until half. Get the ball down low, tipped away by Steinbreck. He's going to go all the way to the hoop. Oh, nope, he's going to pass over to Benzing. We'll put it up at the left hand and in.
That's okay.
So the one thing we've avoided is that run. The Spartans went on huge runs last time. Zoski with the reach. They're going to get him with a foul. That's an easy one. Easy call for the official. 35 foot from the basket right in front of him. Briesmeister in for Rushford. 43 seconds left to go, 35-second shot clock, so just about a 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Haverback holds the ball out top. Over to Romberg, into the corner to Parks. They get the ball into Briesmeister, who's back in the game. He dribbles in.
Oh, that's a bad call. That's horrible. He did not displace. He did go in with his shoulder, but he did not displace the other player right there. That's unfortunate. That's a 3rd foul on Joe. Hate to see that at this point in the game. I understand why the call is made from this angle right here. Did not displace the guy, so that's going to be really tough as we end the second quarter.
Segrin in, covered by Parks, over to Benzing. Spartans a hole for 1. That's Zoski. Back to Segrin. They'll dribble around the perimeter, back to Benzing. 10 seconds left. My guess is Benzing takes this shot. What do you think? Oh, gets...
Traveled first. Yes, there we go. So a little call back there. And, you know, when you say it's a bad call or whatever, I'm not like, you know, you're not trying to go denigrate anybody or anything like that. You see things different like that and all that.
It was a bad call.
Yeah. But that was a travel there.
Apologize to me. That was a bad call on Briesmeister. Haverback with the long 3 off the side of the rim. And it'll be halftime, folks. Yeah. 22-19 in favor of the Mustangs. We'll hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with first half analysis.
Got a heck of a game going, Eric.
With the incomparable Trevor Parks.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lansing introducing Mobile Service. If your vehicle's in need of light repairs or has an open recall, our team will come directly to your home or place of work to perform those services. That's Lynchburg Chevrolet. Come see how we're servicing a lot of cars in a very different way.
Don't let your aches and pains go untreated. Don't be content with less than ideal function of your body. Get back to an active and progressing lifestyle with help from Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness. At Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness, our team of professional therapists, trainers, and office staff are dedicated to getting you back in your optimal physical function. Choose one of our 4 convenient locations in Center Point, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Solon. For total patient care, choose Ability Physical Therapy.
New window coverings are a fantastic way to update and transform a space, and in this part of the country, we hope you'll consider Budget Blinds. Your local franchisee, the Sill family, and their many team members recently received 2 huge national honors. They won the National Franchisee of the Year award from Budget Blinds, and they earned our National Best of the Best award for customer satisfaction based on their record of outstanding customer reviews for years. We love that Budget Blinds has the huge selection and buying power of a big national chain, but operates with the personal touch that comes with local family businesses. If you're looking for stunning blinds, shades, shutters, drapery, the Budget Blinds team has what you need both residentially and commercially. The Sill family will bring many great design ideas to the table in an in-home consultation. Then their installation teams will make sure that your window coverings are installed professionally, ensuring many years of enjoyment. Please visit budgetblinds.com to schedule your free in-home consultation. Budget Blinds, style and service for every budget.
Hello, welcome to Mount Vernon. Let me show you the stable.
The stable has all your shopping needs, including various sweatshirts and t-shirts.
And kids gear.
We have all your top brand t-shirts.
And stocking caps for the winter. Stop by and see us in person at the stable or visit our website on the district homepage.
Don't let your aches and pains go untreated. Don't be content with less than ideal function of your body. Get back to an active and progressing lifestyle with help from Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness. At Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness, our team of professional therapists, trainers, and office staff are dedicated to getting you back in your optimal physical function. Choose one of our 4 convenient locations in Center Point, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Solon for total patient.
Oh, here we go. We're back live in 3, 2, 1.
They're not done doing my hair yet, Eric.
There you go. There you go. Well, we're back to live action. I am Eric Briesmeister. He is Trevor Parks. This is Mustang Vision. Tonight from, I always want to say from the Palestra. I'd love to live stream a game from the Palestra. You know, kind of the mecca of college basketball in some ways. Anyway, though, we are not at the Palestra. We are here in Mount Vernon, Iowa, bringing you the Mustangs and the Spartans.
We do need to nickname this joint just a little bit, though.
We do. There's got to be a nickname. But anyway, though, we are here. We are Mustang Vision. Shout out tonight to our sponsors. Lunezga's Law, the season sponsor, also the three-pointer sponsor. We've called them out a couple times for the three-point sponsor. Richardson Hanson Holtz Insurance Agency, and that'll be the player of the game. So, Trevor, that's coming up. Lunezga's Consulting.
I got my player of the half. We'll see if he keeps her going for the player of the game. How about that?
Sounds good. Ability Physical Therapy. Budget Blinds. Bunch Heating and Cooling. Downtown Dental. Gary's Foods. Kelly Concrete. Copenhaver and Associates. Mount Vernon Bank and Trust. Robinson Construction and Yox Landing. Our gold sponsors, Dance Arts Iowa. Iowa Physical Therapy. Bud's Auto. Lynch Ford. Mercy Care Community Physicians, Palisades Family Dental, and Wilkie's Liquor. And our silver sponsors, Ace Hardware, Bridge Community Bank, Cause Team, Envisage Studios, Hills Bank and Trust, Hog Iowa T-shirts, Mount Vernon Chiropractic, photo image from Mr. Dave Thackeray, and Stuart Baxter Funeral Homes.
You know what I want to see right here? I think they should have brought some of the young men up from Solon, and we should have had a little Solon Mount Vernon scrimmage here during the halftime moments here. That would be pretty impressive.
That would be fun.
Heck of a game we got going here, 22-19. If I'm a Solon fan, I'm going, okay, what's going on? What's happening different? Well, you got a little different atmosphere here. You got a little different dose of energy, a little different bench coming at you. We're without Oliver Heinrichs, which is tough, but on the other end, you got senior Joey Romberg right back there, and that's good for whether or not he's scoring. That's probably good for 10, 12 points a game right there.
Absolutely.
So just extremely pleased with the overall effort of this Mustang group. It's not a high-scoring game, which is probably going to favor Mount Vernon. Keep it close. Mount Vernon is not going to be known to outscore everybody. But the tenacity of the defense and just making Solon work on it on the other side of the ball, on both sides of the ball, has been, I think, extremely impressive so far.
Indeed, indeed. We have a lot of viewers. We were up to 167. We're down to 143. Everybody must be taking the halftime potty break. But
popcorn break.
Popcorn break. There you go. But a shout out to those folks that are out there tonight. We've got Sandra Pierce and Carrie Whitaker in Iowa City, Susan Price in Ankeny, and John Price in Council Bluffs. That's part of the Rushford clan.
Got John Parks in Hamilton, Texas, watching Cooper play.
Yep, we've got Dana Vig out there tonight at the APB. He's telling me to look at all the banners on the walls. Dana, we're looking at the banners. Thanks for that. We've got Aaron Van Hook, another Van Hook, and I believe he's down in South Carolina also. Shout out to Aaron.
Live streaming from the Johnson County Jail.
All right, so Blake and Steph Mills and the Madsen clan are streaming the game over in Sioux Rapids, Iowa. Oh, gosh, that's funny. And finally, last but not least, we got John and Charlotte and Justin Ferguson out there watching the game. So we have shout out to the Fergusons. They're also in Sioux Rapids. So
we have a live stream coming from the Kosurik family all the way out in Maui, Hawaii right now.
Maui, Hawaii. That might be a record for distance. I don't know if we've have any, although I will say during the Solon Mount Vernon football game, the playoff game, we have people from Europe watching.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's big time right there.
Dude, it's Mount Vernon.
That's cool.
Of course it's big time. And by the way, all those sponsors, it's free. Right?
Yes.
Free. Free streaming. Thanks again to all our sponsors.
And to all 148 of you. Give a little to the beat cancer.
Absolutely.
Every little bit counts.
So we've got a couple minutes here before the start of your second half. You know, Trevor, we had 3 keys to the victory. Let's do a little temperature check against these 3 keys to victory. How did we do as far as beating up the Solon 1-3-1 defense in the first half?
I'd give us a B+. How about that?
All right.
You haven't shot them out of it yet, haven't beat them out of it yet, but you figured out little ways to beat it. That first thing is getting that ball into the top near the free throw line, whether that's Cole Thurn and then quick drop down or just the pass down to the short corner right there to Joey Romberg. And Joey has such a big body. It's a little different than the last time we played him, where we didn't have quite that big of a body playing down there in the short corner. So I would say they've done a B+ against the 1-3-1.
Okay, how'd we do on turnovers in the first half, Trevor?
We'll go A-. 4 or 5 turnovers based off of the 23 in the past game, and just quite honestly, C is an average for this outfit.
Yeah,
it's a far improvement, and to beat a number whom I think is the number 1 team in the state right now. I mean, I've watched video, and I'm kind of a basketball junkie and become a little bit of a 3A junkie with my son playing over at Xavier, and I have one over here at Mount Vernon. So I'm really interested in this 3A race, and I've watched them all, and I think Solon is the best. I really do. So to be up 22-19 at half, playing your game, your speed, they are controlling the tempo, and by doing that, you have to control the turnover battle. I would say that they're even for turnovers, or Mount Vernon might just be a little ahead of them. I don't have the actual stats on that.
Absolutely. And then our last key to the game, limit the studs. So Steinbreck and Benzing in particular, how did we do in the first half there?
I think in the first quarter we did phenomenal, which kind of led to our deal there. At some point during the game, those two started being athletes, right? They just got a nose for the ball, started hitting the offensive glass. Things aren't going my way, which probably has them only down 3 here at this point versus down maybe 10 at this point. I thought those two were very effective, whether or not they were making winning plays without the basketball in their hands. How about that?
The thing that, I think Steinbreck, and he's not a great basketball player, but he's a really good athlete, and he works incredibly hard.
Yes.
I was really impressed with his hustle and his desire for the ball. I mean, that one, when they have like 5 offensive rebounds, I think Steinbreck had 4 of them.
He did.
I mean,
just a nose for the ball, and he didn't do anything dirty, didn't push off, and he just went up straight up and had a little bit more bounce than everybody else.
Went up and got it, so.
And, and quite honestly, Mount Vernon right now is holding on without Kutch on the floor.
Yep. So starting lineup to start the second half, you've got Rushford getting a second half start, the freshman. He's down low. They get the ball out to Turner for the open 3. That's off.
That should be Mount Vernon ball there. There we go. That's just another Mount Vernon contest right there. I mean, it wasn't great defensive position, but you made it hard for them to get the offensive board and got another 50-50 ball, right, that goes Mount Vernon's way.
Absolutely. So rest of the Mustangs on the court, you've got, as I mentioned, Rushford, Briesmeister, Thurn, Haverback, who missed the bunny there.
Gotta knock those down, but it was a great look and great play coming out in the half there for Mount Vernon. Love the action.
Turner drives the baseline, gets into Benzing down low.
And that should be a jump ball there. Yep.
Ooh, We're letting him play. Briesmeister, I thought, might get his fourth there.
No, I think I'm just loving the way Parks, we were talking earlier, and Cooper likes to shoot. Let's not get it wrong. I mean, he likes to get it in. He'll shoot it from anywhere. Cooper hasn't taken a shot, but he has been extremely effective on the defensive side of the ball, really affecting Benzing here in the beginning.
You know, I don't know if we're going to see Kutcher the rest of the game. He's got ice on that ankle, so I don't know as if it's.
Yep.
I don't know as if it's the back right now. He's got his left shoe off and ice on the ankle, so we'll continue to monitor that. Benzing out top for the open three. That's never any good.
Nope. Cooper's going to have to shoot here at some point. I'm not getting that wrong, but hopefully, yeah. I don't like what I'm seeing with Jack here, but maybe.
Parks tries to force it down low. Steinbreck gets the interception.
I'd like to see Romberg maybe get a few extra minutes in here in the second half.
They get the ball in the corner to Turner. He's stopped by Briesmeister on the drive. Out to Steinbreck. Boy, they're letting him play. Steinbreck out to Stiegelmeier. That's going to be off. He misses. Benzing gets the rebound, puts it in. That'll be the fourth foul on Briesmeister.
No, I think, are they going to go with Joe or are they going to go with Seth on that? Oh, they're going Cole.
Thurn? Oh, where was he?
He wasn't there. It was that was Seth and Joe. I thought they got Seth on that, reaching in on the backside.
So no box out. Spartans make them pay. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you folks.
A little short-handed Mustang group here right now. Oh, we're going to get Gabe Fairchild going in the game, which I think is an excellent move. Just bring in some senior leadership here. And quite honestly, Gabe can be a little bit of a microwave at times.
He can.
He can shoot.
He can shoot, definitely.
And love to see Gabe getting some minutes in the game.
All right, so the Spartans have scored the first 5 of the half. Benzing toes the line. It's up and good.
Quick little 6-0 run to start the half. Time for Mount Vernon to settle things down and get a nice offensive possession. Doesn't have to be a bucket, just a good offensive possession.
Have her back over to Parks, into Briesmeister, down low. He's going to put it up.
Yeah, he double pivoted. Had 2 pivot feet there. You don't see that called a lot. He transferred them. But I like the fact that they're going into Joe there.
So turnover on the Mustangs. That's their first of the half. Spartans second of the half. Thank you. They get the ball to Stiegelmeier. He'll drive in. Little floater short. And Steinbreck again.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Working the glass.
But so you saw that first half. Mount Vernon getting all the 50-50 balls to the start. We are about 2 minutes, 13 seconds into here, and Solon has gotten every 50-50 ball, whether it comes to a rebound or what have you there, and that's going to have to change here pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know who's blocking out Steinbreck, but they're not getting the job done right now. So 5:47 left to go in the third quarter.
Time for Mount Vernon to weather the storm, go back to do what they were doing really well in the first half.
Steinbreck will shoot 2. First one was up, no good.
I'd like to say the ball don't lie, but he was fouled.
Oh, yeah, he was fouled.
That's it's almost, you hate to say it, but early in that third quarter, you're almost getting a tired foul. It wasn't a explosive, and they're just hustling. So get another offensive board off their miss.
Another no block out there.
And another foul. And one.
So Steinbreck really beating up the Mustangs. Nobody puts a body on him. He makes them pay again.
So we're on an 8-0 run with an and one here going on right now. This is not the start, that first 3-minute start that Mount Vernon was needing. But the game is still very much well in reach, and just need to settle down and get back to doing what you do.
Steinbreck puts it up and misses that one. Haverback with the rebound. Let's see if the Mustangs can get a good shot off this time. Haverback kicks it out to Thurn. Vernon will reset the offense. Picks up his dribble way out top.
Yep.
Gets it over to Haverback. Haverback over to Fairchild, down to Thurn in the corner. He's going to drive in. Nearly stolen away by the Spartans. That'll be out of bounds to Mount Vernon. 12 seconds left in the shot clock. 5:19 left to go in the quarter. They get the ball, try to get the ball, tipped away. Thurn drives in. He's going to get bumped by Steinbreck. No call, misses the layup. Stiegelmeyer in the corner to Turner. He's going to drive that baseline.
That should be a charge. Pretty easy call. Good move by Coop.
So Parks takes the charge. That's a third on Turner. The Mustangs need a bucket here.
Yeah, this is a big offensive possession. I think they actually have put together 2 good offensive possessions in 3 minutes. That's not a lot, but they have yet to score. They need to see the ball go through the bucket 1 or 2 times, stave off this just initial adrenaline rush that Solon's rolling at you, and you know they're good. They're going to come at you, right?
Yep.
So you got to match that intensity, come right back at them just as hard.
Haverback over to Parks. To Romberg in the corner. He's face guarded by Steinbreck. He's going to put it up, misses. Tries to get his own rebound, doesn't. Steinbreck looks to push the action for the Spartans. Fairchild stops him. Steinbreck gets all the way to the hole.
Yeah, nobody stopped him.
No defense. No defense from the Mustangs and the Spartans.
I got him. You get him. And another. Ooh, that's a turnover. In reality, that was going with your head down, nowhere to go.
Spartans tip the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Get the ball out top to Briesmeister, over to Thurn. Down low to Romberg. He goes in hard. They're going to get the foul. The hoop and the harm for Joey Romberg. Knight complains, not going to matter.
No, that's a foul. That's a foul.
He follows the official around. It's the same kind of foul in the first half that we saw against Kutcher. You know,
Yes.
he was beside as opposed to having chest in front. So that's a consistent call for these officials.
Little shock they gave him the and one. I
NBA
thought it was
continuation.
it was. It could have been debatable either way.
So Mustangs needed that bucket. Romberg goes to shoot the free throw. It's up and good. Stiegelmeyer hunting a shot. He hasn't scored much tonight. Out to White. Over to Benzing in the corner.
Boy, he does not hesitate at all.
Good defense from Briesmeister.
Yeah, he does not hesitate. He caught it and shot. That made it very tough for Joe's defense to catch up to him. Thought it was an excellent closeout from Briesmeister. Just not quick enough. Better offense.
Game's getting pretty physical. Romberg drives in. He's going to get fouled by White on the shot.
Boy, watching Kutch walk off that bench to the locker room, I'm going to guess that he may be done for the night. I think you said it earlier.
Solon student section keeping it classy again. More chance.
Yeah, with the headset on, I can't tell what they're saying.
It's not complimentary, I'll say that much. Romberg.
Hey, I'm just pretty pleased. I love the enthusiasm they got going on and the fact they showed up. Way to go, Seth Rushford.
Rushford forces the jump ball. That'll stay with the Spartans. Officials having a discussion. I think they doubt the jump ball where it's going. No. So having some type of brief discussion.
Now it should switch. Yeah, now it should switch.
There you go. Stiegelmeyer. Started by Thurn, out to White out top, over to Benzing in the corner where he just made one. He's bumped by McDermott on the drive in. They're going to get a foul on AJ. So the Spartans making a concerted effort to get the ball to Benzing, and then he's taking advantage, either shooting from the corner or attacking the closeout if it's not a good closeout. We got ball White, back to Benzing, out top to Stiegelmeyer, over to Benzing, contested three, that's no good. And Mr. Steinbreck with the rebound. I'm going to start calling him Mr. because he's the man out there.
And that's just senior. One, he just wants it a little bit more, and it's also strength. It's senior versus freshman, sophomore.
Haverback drives in, throws up a shot. He misses, but he's going to get fouled on the drive.
I like to see this sub. I like to see Briesmeister back in. I don't think they can go without his size in the game, the rest of the game. He's just going to have to ride his fouls and let the cards fall where they may. Oh, we are going to get Kutch back in the game. He's going to give it a go.
With the recovery and bending and in for Haverback's free throw. That's an 8-point lead now.
Park's getting a pretty good rest here, so hopefully he can come back in fresh.
Fairchild, McDermott, Rushford providing some valuable minutes for the Mustangs, and Haverback makes both. All right, let's see if we can get some of that aggression back. See if we can get some of that aggressiveness back. Thus far, the Spartans have kind of kicked the Mustangs in the teeth.
Only takes a couple buckets, right?
Seagram with the wide open three. He misses. Romberg, of course, with the rebound.
And a layup.
And Thurn with the wide open layup. Assist to Haverback. Bucket to Thurn.
Kutcher already impacting the game. Just going after that loose ball a little bit. And Romberg.
Seagram over to White. Over to Benzing. He's wide open.
Ooh.
In and out.
That should be white ball.
That ball off White, out of bounds. Romberg holding his shoulder. Don't know if I like that too much.
He's not coming out.
Kutcher drives the baseline, cut off by Steinbreck. Over to Kutcher for the wide open three. That's off long.
Yep, coming off that.
By Zosky.
He sat for quite a while there. That's a tough shot coming after sitting that long.
Steinbreck in.
Yeah,
just bullies his way to the rim.
And Kellen's not going to stop him down when he gets the ball that low. Just too much size differential.
Steinbreck has a bundle of points tonight and maybe even more rebounds. He has been a one-man wrecking crew. They get the ball down low to Briesmeister. Up and in. Briesmeister abuses White down low. The smaller White, he's big, he's physical, but he's not 6'6".
Yeah. No, and quite honestly, the second half, I thought we'd see a lot more of the ball getting into Joe, and I think that's the second time he's touched it at this point down the game. So, I mean, we're 36-31, 2:17 left. I mean, we got a long battle to go. So just getting a little recognition of where our mismatches are right now, and I think we have a good mismatch with Joe Briesmeister right now.
Did I just hear Libby Dix won a state championship in wrestling tonight? Is that what I just heard?
Oh, did we hear that?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it too well. Let me confirm.
Yeah. She won the state title? Oh, good.
So, folks, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. That is breaking news. Libby Dix, 190-pound wrestler for the Mount Vernon Mustangs, is a state champion. Shout out to Libby. Great work. I don't know if you saw the replay in her semifinal match.
I did, actually, on the KCRG News here tonight.
At down 3, 90 seconds to go, she flips the number one ranked wrestler in the state over, pins her, moves on to the championship where she delivered the goods. Congratulations to Dix and all the girl wrestlers who qualified for state. I tell you, girls wrestling is a growing sport. I came and attended when we actually had the kind of a duel with both the boys and girls. Boys wrestling's crazy. Girls wrestling is about 2 notches higher. They are into it. It is fantastic. White nearly loses his...
The only way to grow all sport is by getting women involved, whether that's golf, fishing, wrestling, basketball.
Steinbreck, they're going to get him for the carry.
Yeah, he got it caught on his hip just a little bit there.
Okay. So Steinbreck, little bump from Thurn caused the carry.
But I think it's great. I think it's interesting that the Iowa women sell everything out, right? It's a changing of the guard.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is a traveling sellout. That girl, that woman, That woman sells out everything she goes to. White with the strong rebound. Gets the ball to Steinbreck.
I think I would have liked to have seen Cooper take the three there. I love the drive, but
so Steinbreck with a hop and in. He really uses that effectively. That's super tough to guard. That'll be the third on.
Boy, they've been letting him play pretty good here. I did not see that myself.
So that foul will be on Parks.
Yep.
Briesmeister back in the game, and that'll be a full timeout for the Spartans. Folks, we're going to go to a little commercial break here and hear from one of our...
Don't let your aches and pains go untreated. Don't be content with less than ideal function of your body. Get back to an active and progressing lifestyle with help from Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness. At Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness, our team of professional therapists, trainers, and office staff are dedicated to getting you back in your optimal physical function. Choose one of our 4 convenient locations in Center Point, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Solon. For total patient care, choose Ability Physical Therapy.
2-1.
That guy's making a little too much effort to be part of the game.
We're back to live action here, folks. I am Eric Briesmeister. He is Trevor Parks. And this is Mustang Vision. We've got a tight game here tonight with the top 10 ranked Spartans and your Mustangs. Spartans up 38-31 with 1:28 left to go in the third quarter. Mustangs had a 3-point lead to start the quarter, 22-19. Have scored 9 points this far, but have given up 19 to the Spartans. So
yeah.
The defense has not been there in the second half for the Mustangs, at least not so far.
Oh, just Solon's energy level has been just through the roof here. This first beginning of this third quarter.
So Steinbreck misses the free throw.
Just right there. They get the 50-50 ball, right?
Tipped out by White. Retained by Steinbreck. Seagren will start the offense.
Another hustle 50-50 ball from Solon right here in this third quarter.
In the corner, Benzing double team, looking for someone to pass to. Back out to White. Hand off to Seagren. Seagren in the corner to White. He drives in, nothing there. Into the corner to Seagren, nothing there. White drives in.
And that's a travel. There we go.
Yeah, that's not White's game.
Nope.
White's a really physical guy, hustle guy. Going to do the extra effort like he did. He tapped that rebound out, but he's not a driver, right? He needs to kind of stay in the wheelhouse there.
And this is Mount Vernon's opportunity to maybe get a couple baskets while their studs rest. I mean,
Kutcher throws it up, no good. That ball is long, rebounded by Haverback. Nothing there. Out to Parks.
I didn't see that, but he was in a better position. That's unfortunate. We kind of needed that, with that really good offensive rebound right there. Just needed a good reset and get some offense going.
Yeah, I just watched it on replay. I'm not sure that qualifies as a travel.
Well, I almost got fined by the FCC.
Did you?
Yeah.
We don't want that, man.
No.
Turner gets the ball into the link. He gets swatted by Haverback. So Haverback with the block. Turnover on the Spartans. So Mustangs have kind of solidified the defense here to end the quarter. Can they get a bucket to kind of close the gap to 5? Haverback guarded by White. Puts it up. That's no good.
Yeah, that's just a weak play.
And Zosky throws the long one off the backboard. No good. Thurn gets it. And that'll be short to end the quarter. So at the end of 3, it is Mustangs 31, Spartans 38.
And I think that's a missed opportunity right there for Mount Vernon. 20 seconds on the clock. One guy touches the ball, goes down and takes a pretty well-contested driving shot. It's just awful. And when you're getting down this far, down by 7, we gave them how many points? 19?
Yep.
To 9?
Yeah.
19-9 right there. You got to get a better look than that, and that's just something that Mount Vernon, the players and the coaches need to recognize right there. You're playing the number 1 team in the state, in my opinion. You just can't go with that kind of finish to a quarter.
So, folks, you may notice the black and maroon shirts out there. Beat Cancer Mount Vernon and Solon Lions Club, along with Cause Team, are proud to present Beat Childhood Cancer Night, benefiting Beat Cancer Today. Formed by Iowa families whose children have been diagnosed with childhood cancer, Beat Cancer Today's mission is to create awareness of childhood cancers and to provide financial support for childhood cancer research, scholarships, and for patient and family support programs. Beat Cancer Day raises funds through apparel and special events and distributes those funds to the Children's Cancer Connection, Children's Oncology Group, and University of Iowa Dance Marathon. Go to beatcancertoday.org to learn more about the cause and how you can help.
Absolutely. So for success in this quarter, they need to get the ball to Joe Briesmeister. It's inexcusable that he touched the ball about 3 times in that whole third quarter right there. Got to get the ball down low to Bromberg and to Briesmeister.
Kutcher with the open 3, and good. That's the first Lunezka's Law three-pointer in quite a while, so Mustangs starting off the quarter with 3 points.
Big shot from Jack there.
Now, if he wants to shoot that way for the rest of the quarter, that'd be fine.
Well, then it doesn't have to go inside, right?
Yeah. Turner into the corner to Benzing with a contested 3. That's an air ball.
Just can't give up the offensive board. Come on, Joey.
Romberg gets the rebound over to Haverback.
Joey Romberg making a major impact all of a sudden. There we go.
Down low to Briesmeister. And a clean swipe, evidently, from swipe by the Spartans. That's Steinbreck with a steal. And they'll get a foul coming down the court on the Mustangs. So Briesmeister needs to know the defense is there and go to his left hand.
Yes.
I mean, instead of turning right to the defense.
Keep that ball up above his head, look for the weak side, right?
Absolutely. Steinbreck drives in against Romberg. Not going to find it going very easy there. And the Mustangs return the favor.
Oh, Parks and Romberg, very nice double team right there. Got a quick steal. Really big time maybe for a bucket right here. Get this crowd back energized in the game.
Kutcher down low, nothing there. Goes with the left hand, up and off. He misses. Steinbreck tips it out of bounds.
I would love to have seen an inside-out play right there from Jack to either Briesmeister or Coop right there. But time to get this crowd ignited just a little bit. Get this game going.
Ball inbounded to Romberg. Out to Briesmeister. They take the ball around the horn, over to Kutcher.
Get the ball in. There we go.
The ball in. Briesmeister guarded by Turner.
See the weak side.
Back to the right hand. He misses short. He got a little low there. He likes to use the backboard on that shot. Benzing going to force the action. He misses. Rebound. Strong rebound. Benzing with the rebound. The hoop and the harm.
Think they're going to get Kellen there? Who are they going to get? Oh, they're going to get Joe.
Briesmeister with his 4th.
It was kind of a 50-50 play. Both of them were right in there.
Again, Mustangs not taking care of the defensive boards, and Spartans making them pay.
Yep. At this point, you got to ride Joe, though. I don't know that he can come out the rest of the game until that 5th foul is taken.
Briesmeister out top.
Every offensive possession, a big possession right now.
Parks out top. Dribbles in, probes the defense. Nearly tipped away by Benzing.
Oh, that should be an and one. There we go.
Steinbreck with the foul.
Well, I was just going to say, you got to get Benzing and them to play defense too. Got to get them tired out, get their legs going, so it makes it a little tougher for them to knock down shots later in the game.
Absolutely. Like I said, the Spartans really protect Benzing. He's not much of a defensive player. You can see Parks got by him pretty easily there. So you got to make him play some defense and really tire him out if possible, because he is a force on offense.
He is.
Briesmeister out, McDermott back in.
Heck of a battle we got going here.
6-point lead for the Spartans.
Let's make it 5.
And that's good.
I don't think Parks has missed in about 5-6 games.
Did you really just jinx him, Trevor?
Nah, that's no jinx. He ain't missing.
All right.
Well, that's good chest play. Don't get the body on him.
Stiegelmeyer gets the ball out to Knight. He dribbles back around. Steinbreck looking to get the ball in. Stiegelmeyer, a little fade away from 15. That's good.
Oh, boy, that was an excellent offensive possession from Solon right there. Did you see just the ball movement and the speed with which they played right there? Got us out of balance.
Kutcher drives in, gets the ball out to an open Parks for the wide open 3. And that's good. Lunezka's Law 3-point play from Cooper Parks. Assist to Jackson Kutcher.
Oh, great recognition from the senior there. Jack playing wounded, but not but he's giving it all he's
Steinbreck
got. Oh,
drives
and
in.
I don't like that call.
Steinbreck dribbles in. He's going to get fouled. They're going to call on number.
So I'm going to watch that. Watch that replay right there. And selfishly, that's my son getting his 4th foul. And I know you're not supposed to reach, but boy, that was a lot of ball in there with the hand.
Yeah, not much contact on that play, but a foul nonetheless.
And
Steinbreck
making us pay.
shoots it up. Yep, they're shooting free throws well tonight, the Spartans are. There's a reason they're a top 5 rated team in the state of Iowa.
And foul trouble's a mountain here. We got Breezemeister and Parks both with 4. That's tough.
Steinbreck shoots the second one up. That's short and off.
And I think that's going to go on Benzing right there, yeah. He just ran through A.J. McDermott. Good for A.J. sticking in there, getting after it. A.J. McDermott just keeps giving you good minutes after good minutes, though. I mean, I can't wait till he's a junior, senior.
He'll be a senior next year.
Yes, I'm sorry, senior. Just put on a little bit more weight.
They get the ball down low to Kutcher.
Knockdown.
Back out to Parks. Another 3.
Oh, needed that one.
Mustangs knock the ball. Steinbreck's going all the way to the rim. Oh, no. He decides against it. Stiegelmeier out top. Turner.
I think they're content to play smart and work the clock a little.
Steinbreck misses the lay-in, but gets it up. They're not going to give the charge to Haverback there. He tried to draw the cheap charge. Officials weren't buying that one. Romberg out top with the ball fake. He goes in.
Oh, I think that's going to go white ball. Just another good hustle play. One more 50-50 ball that Mount Vernon is starting to get this 4th quarter.
7-point lead for the Mustangs. 4:47 left to go. Romberg will take a seat, providing some valuable minutes there.
Oh, Joey Romberg is giving some incredible minutes here in limited action tonight.
He's got to feel good. They get the ball out top to Kutcher, over to Breezemeister.
Knockdown.
Hand off to Kutcher. That's going to be short.
Yeah, way short.
Breezemeister tries to save it inbounds. Not happening.
And, credit Solon right there. I mean, they are really trying to contest everything. I think defensive intensity this whole second half has just been a touch on their side.
Stiegelmeier drives in, kicks it out to Knight. Spartans really slowing down the pace right now. Into Stiegelmeier for the open 3, and that's good. I think that's his first 3 of the game right now. Haverback over to Thurn. Important possession here for the Mustangs. 10-point lead. And Thurn turns it over. Stiegelmeier pushing the action. Over to Turner. Back out to Knight. Over to Steinbreck.
That's a travel. They missed the hop travel right there, but no blood.
He uses it effectively. Haverback out to Parks. Over to Breezemeister. Back to Haverback for the 3. That's long and out. Kutcher almost puts it back in.
And that should be on Solon right there on 13.
Yep.
Steinbreck maybe? Yep, his 3rd. Well, like I said, as a homer, that'd be nice if that was his 4th or 5th. But, boy, I really enjoyed watching him play so far tonight.
He's a good player. He's complaining about a push. I'm not sure that he's going to get much play there.
No, and that's legit. But, have you ever met a player really on the floor who ever said, that's a foul? Right? I mean,
no, not so much. Well, folks, this is 30 seconds. Oh, no, we're going with a full timeout. So we'll hear from one of our sponsors, the state.
Hello, welcome to Mount Vernon. Let me show you the stable.
The stable has all your shopping needs, including various sweatshirts and t-shirts.
And kids gear.
We have all your top brand t-shirts.
And stocking caps for the winter. Stop by and see us in person at the stable or visit our website on the district homepage.
We're back live in 3, 2, 1.
So we got 3:43 left, 10-point lead. This is a big offensive possession right here. Got to get something out of this possession, whether that be a couple free throws. At some point, we need to start scoring without the clock going.
Romberg will inbound the ball. They're looking to get the ball to Kutcher, and they do. He drives in. He's guarded by Turner. A little push off. And good for 15 for Kutcher.
Excellent body control there from Jack. Good defense all the way around, just a little better offense. You know, that's just an athlete making a play, right?
Whistle here.
Are they calling Joe for his 5th foul? What are we calling here?
I don't know.
I just saw him flash the 3-2.
I don't know. Discussion from the officials. I don't think there was any foul anywhere, honestly.
No.
But
it's an oddity. Are they questioning his substitution or whatever? But he's been in the game for a little while, so I wouldn't see him doing that.
I don't know.
And why is only 3 seconds off the shot clock here? That took more than 3 seconds of that possession.
So
right. Confusion is taken care of. Everything's good, and we're going to start anew.
We are confused, but the officials aren't, and that's the key, I think. Steinbreck out top, over to Stiegelmeier. He drives in, gets by Thurn, hand off to Turner. He's been pretty silent tonight. Knight over to Stiegelmeier.
Did you notice the officials all have they're all wearing pink or have pink whistles tonight? I'm just picking that up.
Stiegelmeier with the open 3.
And that's a foul. That's a foul. Darn it.
So he makes the 3, looking for the 4-point play here. Woo, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
So Haverback on the contesting the shot gets the foul. Stiegelmeier makes him pay. Let's see if he'll get his 4th here.
I'm just going to say at this point in the game, Mount Vernon needs to put their offense in.
Seth Rushford into the game for Cole Thurn.
I think they're complimenting Joey out there.
Oh, I'm sure, yes. Solon student section, always known to be complimentary of opposing players. They're very proud of their style.
Well, you know what?
Kutcher with the deep 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Knight. Almost tipped away, recovered by Benzing.
Well, until somebody really beats up on them, yeah, you know what? They can keep talking, I guess, right?
Like I said, got to keep it classy, Solon. Keep it classy. Here we go. Steinbreck drives in. They get the ball. Stiegelmeier for another open 3. He's heated up, folks. Haverback out to Kutcher.
You got Park still on the bench.
Rushford into the corner to Romberg. Nothing down. Gets it down low. Ball tipped away, but Kutcher recovers. And they're going to get Stiegelmeier with the block.
You got 14, 15 points. You guys scoring 2-11 here. I don't understand this offensive set by Mount Vernon.
Tried to get the ball into Briesmeister, a little too tall. Steinbreck drives all in, rebounded by Briesmeister, misses the layup.
Yeah.
Romberg out top. He's going to drive in, puts it up, and good. Romberg, nice bucket. 13-point lead for the Spartans. Minute 48 left to go. You know, I got to start thinking about that player of the game.
I mean, at this point, you got to start thinking about fouling. I'm just pure and simple. Minute 34, you got to hit 13 and extend the game.
Rushford gets the ball, puts it out to Romberg for the open 3. That's off.
Foul.
Rebounded by Steinbreck. Mustangs aren't going to do it. So
this game. They just basically said the game's over. I don't like that. Not gonna lie. Giving up during the game.
Knight over to Turner. Oh, and the Who's Your Daddy chant can't beat that one either.
Well, at this point, yeah. Really hard fought 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters here. Love to see it. Boy, Solon's a good ball club.
That'll be a turnover on the Spartans as soon as Stiegelmeier touches it. Yep. Mustangs emptying the bench, bringing in Fairchild, Dermott, Ellison, and Jonah Williams.
Eric, how many more home games we got going on here?
You know, I don't know. A few.
We got West Delaware on Tuesday, correct? I think
so.
Well, it should be a little revenge game. It'd be nice to see, nice to see that game. Hopefully Mount Vernon can bounce back from this. I really think Mount Vernon gave some just superior effort for, 2.5, 3 quarters. I mean, basically the whole game. At some point, just got a little bit outmanned during the game.
Ellison blocked. So we've got shout-outs here to the Hearths out in towards western Iowa. That shot missed by Williams. Also to Gary Briesmeister and down Zapata. Rebound there by A.J. McDermott. He's going to get fouled on the rebound. And no, Casey, it's not too early to start the bus. I think we've revved that thing up. So
I'm real proud of this entire outfit, though. I mean, I know we're at 12-point game here, but for basically up to 2 minutes, it was a 2-3 minutes. It's been a really hard-fought contest. Joey just coming back. It's nice to see Joey Romberg back in the action, though.
Williams with the offensive rebound. He's going to drive in and shoot and score. 10-point lead for the Spartans.
Oh, we hit 204. What's our high for the night, Eric?
210, I believe. So we're real tight, real close to the total highest level here. Williams nearly with the steal for the Mustangs. That'll stay with the Spartans.
Well, I'm going to say the atmosphere here, I was down at the Solon, the girls and boys doubleheader down there. The atmosphere for both of these games has just been phenomenal. Great high school atmosphere overall. And good action. I mean, it's been competitive all the way through.
Near steal from Fairchild. And they do. Mustangs force the turnover. 5.2 seconds left. I assume they'll get the last shot.
Well, we kind of hope.
Let's hope. So Ellison will bring it down, probably chuck up a long three here, or not. So that's your final score, folks. Stick around, by the way, for afterwards. We have
who we got?
Joey Romberg.
Oh, is he going to show?
Yeah, they said they were going to Raul, team manager, both seniors. Hopefully they'll join us after the game for an interview. Tough loss tonight for the Mustangs. We're going to go to a quick commercial break and then a summary of the game tonight from Mr. Parks. And then we'll hopefully have Raul and Joey up here for a post-game interview. We'll hear from one of our...
Don't let your aches and pains go untreated. Don't be content with less than ideal function of your body. Get back to an active and progressing lifestyle with help from Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness. At Ability Physical Therapy and Elite Fitness, our team of professional therapists, trainers, and office staff are dedicated to getting you back in your optimal physical function. Choose one of our 4 convenient locations in Center Point, Marion, Mount Vernon, and Solon. For total patient care, choose Ability Physical Therapy.
Hi, I'm Lisa Lansing introducing Mobile Service. If your vehicle's in need of light repairs or has an open recall, our team will come directly to your home or place of work to perform those services. That's Lynchburg Chevrolet. Come see how we're servicing a lot of cars in a very different way.
Motivated, good bodies on them, well coached, and have experience.
We are back live here. Well, Trevor, 181 viewers out there today. Who is the Richardson Hanson Hotes player of the game?
I'm going Joey Romberg just because of not only just a monster game he had when he was only supposed to play about 8 minutes total, but he was effective the entire game, brought leadership and everything to the floor. Just so nice to see him, and for Mount Vernon to even think about making a good run down the tournament. They need to get Joey back in shape and back into this game, and could make them a dangerous team come late February.
Absolutely. And the Mustangs kind of continued their trend of, so first of all, congratulations, Joey Romberg. Great to have you back. The Richardson Hanson Oates player of the game, Joey Romberg. But, this team has been up and down. You lose to West Delaware, a one-win team.
Yep.
And then you go and beat the defending state champions in Bondurant Farrar. Then you come back and lose to another one-win team in Center Point. And then you throttle a 500 team in Independence, not competitive at all. And then you come back and put up a stinker against Marion.
And then you bookend them with Solon on the front end, Solon on the back end.
Yep.
And that's just a tough recipe right there.
Yep. But certainly played much better tonight than they did against Marion. So, I think there's a lot to build on here.
Yep.
I'm always a glass half full kind of guy, so I really think the Mustangs, the thing I liked the most about tonight is that defense was back. Now, granted, the Spartans still got 50-some points, which they've already erased the score, which is probably good for me. But, got 50-some points, but certainly held them down. Felt like the majority of the game. And, you get Romberg with a little more leg to him. He just adds a ton, not just offensively and defensively, but leadership-wise, composure. So that'll be a big deal going forward. So
I think for about a 10-minute stretch there, Solon really imposed their will, showed why they are one of the best teams in the state of Iowa. I don't think they played poorly. I do believe that Mount Vernon played an excellent game right there to stay in there. 2-3 minutes left. It's a 1-2 possession game. Give up a couple little cheapies. We gave up the 4-point play on the and one on the 3, and then gave up the open 3. And they were hustle plays. We're going for steals, trying to get back up into that game, trying to get that deficit down. Solon knocked down shots when they needed to, and that's what winning teams do.
That is indeed what winning teams do. So Solon sweeps the series, the season series this year, 2-0. But, like I said, the season is not over. Right now, Mount Vernon is really playing for seeding, in the district. So
I consider we're playing to toughen up just a little bit. And number one, that's going to be getting Joey Romberg back into action, back into shape. I mean, he's just such a huge key. And somehow can they get can we get Jackson healthy a little bit? And, nothing, we're not downplaying what Solon did here in this game. I know that they were a little bit shorthanded tonight as well. Their studs played good. I do believe Mount Vernon did an excellent job this game of taking care of action. We did a better job of taking care of the ball overall. But when the number one top 5 team in the state kind of just imposed their will a little bit, and I think that Mount Vernon can build on this going in this last 4 or 5 games of the season.
Absolutely, and I think the key for Solon tonight was Steinbreck.
Oh, he was an animal, wasn't he?
One-man wrecking crew.
Oh, wow. Fun watching him.
So you put a body on him, keep him off the boards?
Yes.
We probably win.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The offense, I would say, we go start looking at tape. Second half turnovers. I think we got a little bit into a few live ball turnovers that gave them some action. And they just pounded us on the offensive glass there for a little while, didn't they?
Woo. Yeah, it was ugly there for a while. Definitely abused the Mustangs, and I mean abused them on the boards tonight.
What I love to see was there was no quit in the Mustang group. Nobody got their heads down when they got down 8-10 points or whatever. It was, we're going to come out fighting, and at some point that growth, that learning, that's going to come back and really benefit them right here at the end of the season.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think this is a team that a lot of teams want to play. Certainly the Mustangs have a lot of skill, have some good experience. If they can get their guys in the game, then I think they're going to be just fine. I don't, Bondurant is a tough team, and we played with them. We certainly, got beaten tonight, but played with Solon for 3+ quarters. I think this bodes well, and I think if they play well, I haven't seen a team we can't beat.
No. Just, quite honestly, Mount Vernon needs more offense. They need to score better. You're not going to beat top 5 teams scoring under 50 points. Just, it's not going to happen.
Nope. Got to get the biscuit in the basket. So we are waiting here to do the interview.
I hope they show.
With Raul and Joey.
Tough loss for this group. They really wanted this one. I know these boys were up for it. The school was up for it. Super tough loss in the women's game or the girls' game, but wow, what a finish to that game. What a great game. Hopefully nobody was disappointed in this game. I know right here in the last 2-3 minutes, it got, I would not want to say out of hand, but kind of out of range. And but boy, the rest of this game was just phenomenal. So they got 7.5 great quarters of action for whomever was watching for both games tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. We still have 93 viewers with us. Stay with us. We should have Raul and Joey out here in a second, the two seniors, and talk to them about their insights on the game and hopefully what the Mustangs can do going forward. We'll probably talk to Raul a little bit about his manager role and how he contributes to the wins and to the team. I think that's a thankless job, and I'm super glad there's guys like him to do it. Because it's really necessary. It takes a lot of pressure off of the coaching staff that they can focus on other things. So waiting around for them two to come out of the locker room. I don't see any Mustangs quite yet.
Nope.
So we'll
I
see.
think they were probably hoping to come out after a win, Eric. I mean, those boys played their hearts out.
Yeah, indeed. Well, Raul told me it'd be before the game that he would definitely be out. So we'll hang around here for a couple more seconds and wait. So he'll be out here in a bit, and hopefully we'll get a chance to hear his thoughts tonight and pay tribute to a senior who's put a lot of hours in. Right.
Yep. Anything on the sports front for this weekend? Any wrestling action? Anything we need to know about?
Yes. Oh gosh, yes. How did I not? So tomorrow, folks, Libby won herself a state championship.
Oh, congratulations to her. That's pretty awesome.
And I do believe Kirsten Swartz, she was wrestling for third. I don't know how she ended up, but I can check here. And tomorrow the boys wrestle for a state championship in team wrestling.
No, really?
Yeah.
I was not aware of that. Fantastic for them.
Yep.
Congrats.
So Kirsten Swartz, shout out to her. She finished third.
Oh,
so
that's another
third
big finish.
at 110 pounds in the state of Iowa. And Libby, of course, with your state champion for Mount Vernon at 190. She did not lose to a girl in the state of Iowa this year, Libby.
Really?
All of her losses came from out-of-state wrestlers.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's an impressive girl. Certainly works her butt off. Great family. Kudos to her. And as I mentioned, the boys tomorrow, second-ranked Mount Vernon boys, will be down in Coralville at Extreme Arena again and looking for a state championship there. If seeding holds, they should be wrestling Osage in the championship tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
I'll be in Iowa City tomorrow. Maybe I'll swing by there and check it out.
Absolutely,
we got action at City High tomorrow.
Absolutely. If you got a chance to go over there, I'd encourage you to do so. Mount Vernon, the Mustang Vision, I'm checking the schedule now to see when we'll be joining you again.
West Delaware, right? Tuesday?
Should be West Delaware next Tuesday. Another boy-girl doubleheader, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because remember we had the weather, or actually no, the fire.
Oh yes.
We had to play up. We had to play up at their place, the doubleheader. So yeah, next Tuesday here in Mount Vernon we'll have the boy-girl doubleheader, so it'll be the girls first at 6 and then the boys at 7:30. Joining us now, Mr. Joey Romberg. Tough for him to be here after loss. Certainly appreciate Joey being here tonight. Joey, welcome to Mustang Vision. I know this isn't probably what you want to do after a tough loss, but I certainly appreciate you being here.
No problem.
Not the way you wanted to go out, but talk a little bit. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm getting healthier every day. Some setbacks when you take some charges and dive on balls, but other than that, we're feeling good. We're getting better as a team. We're almost there. We're almost over that hump to, really start playing together and playing as one. So I'm excited for what the future holds.
Fantastic. So what do you build off? Obviously not the result we wanted, but how do you build off tonight? What are the things that you're building on that you're going to, for the next game next Tuesday against West Delaware?
Yeah, so Solon's a really good team, and we lost by 10 points, I think, around there, and they started the third quarter with a 10-0 run. So it's just 4 minutes right there. We played them even. We played the best team in the state, really, really even. And it's just a matter of 4 points. So we just got to lock in and figure out a way to play for all 32 minutes.
Absolutely. So you were somewhat limited in action tonight. Yeah. Will those minutes increase, or will we see kind of a similar thing next Tuesday?
Yeah, definitely increase the minutes, or hopefully. It's all up to Amanda, though. Really, she's my doctor. She's, she tells me the rules. She's the leader of the house. So
that's Mom, by the way. That's Amanda Romberg, and none of us mess with her, so I understand that. Okay, well, any parting thoughts? Certainly, it's great to see you back, man. We've all been rooting for you. Fantastic to see you back as a senior. You only got a few left, a few games left, so hopefully that ends up the way. Any final thoughts before we hand the microphone over to Raul here?
I'd just say I'm really proud of the team. We really fought hard for, the whole game, and we were almost there. So there's a few things to work on, but I'm really proud of our guys, and we'll be back next week.
Well, we're proud of you, man. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay, that was Joey Romberg. Now we have Raul, team manager, the senior, coming with us. So Raul, we're not going to talk about the game. We're all very disappointed.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your role a little bit. Certainly, it takes a team, right? And everybody has a role. How many hours a week do you put in with Mustang basketball?
So I run the Twitter account, so that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm at practice a couple days a week. We have other managers like Kaylee, Gates, and some of the sophomore managers are stepping in right now, and then, yeah.
Why? So you do it. It's a passion.
Yeah.
Why do you do it?
Because I love the guys. They're all my best friends, and it's always fun to be around the guys and work with them. If Coach Richie needs me to step in and help with practices, and it's pretty fun.
Good for you. Good for you. So is it, in some ways, is it almost harder, these losses? Obviously the guys put it out there, but, you put it out there before and during and set them up for success. But I always think some ways as a dad, the losses are harder on me because I can't contribute.
Yeah.
Do you feel kind of the same way?
Yeah, it's frustrating when we lose, but I know these guys have fight,
and they do.
Yeah.
And by the way, they love you, right?
Yeah.
Joe talks about you all the time and just all the selfless service that you give.
Yeah, I'm in
to the
choir
team.
with him, and we talk a lot about sports.
Absolutely. Any plans for next year for you?
Probably, I'm thinking about going to 4-year school for sports management or sports broadcasting.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. You should join us for part of a game if you can be relieved from your manager duties.
Yeah. Maybe the playoff game here.
Maybe the playoff game. We would love to have you, man. The
Yeah.
more the merrier. It's really fun to do the game with students. And anyway, any final thoughts? Any final thoughts before we go? Joey talked about what we can build on. What do you think the Mustangs can build on off of tonight? What are the positives? You either win or you learn. What we learned tonight about our team?
That we have fight. We can compete with these teams. Yeah, and one big thing is getting offensive rebounds and hitting their man, and so we get those rebounds and we're back in it, and then having don't give up and keeping it, keeping the games.
Keeping the games tight.
Yeah.
Boxing out, being tough on the boards. I couldn't agree more, man.
Keeping them where we want them.
So, folks, do you want to do the sign-off tonight? We'll let you, if you want to do the sponsor read. You want to be in sports management or broadcasting. So I'm going to let Raul take us home here. This is Mustang Vision. Raul, what is your first name?
Jacob.
Jacob Raul. I never knew. I've always called you Raul. Anyway, though, we'll let Jacob here take us home tonight. Without our sponsors, we can't do this. Jacob and I can't, and Trevor can't talk about hoops all night. We're going to let him do the sponsor read, and then you can sign us off for the evening. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So shout out to our sponsors, and Jacob will bring that to you right now.
Shout out to Lunekis Law.
Luneskis.
Richard Hansen Agency, Lunekis Counseling, Ability Physical Therapy, Budget Blinds of Eastern Iowa, Bunch Heating and Cooling, Downtown Dental, Gary Foods, Kelly Concrete, Koppenhever and Associates, Mount Vernon Basin Bank and Trust, Robinson Construction, Yox Landing, Dance Arts Iowa, Iowa Physical Therapy, Bud's Auto, Lynch Ford, Mercy Care Community Physicians.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Keep going, man. You're doing great.
Palisades Family Dental, Wilkie's, Ace Hardware, Bridge Community Bank, Cause Team, Evans and Studios. Envisage Studios, Hills Banks and Trust Company, Hog Iowa T-shirts, Mount Vernon Chiropractic, Photo Image, and Stuart Baxter.
Great job. Great job. So I am Barrick Briesmeister. He is Jacob Rowell. We are Mustang Vision. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. We will see you again next Tuesday for the boy-girl doubleheader against West Delaware. And also, if you've got time tomorrow, go down to Coralville to go see the boys chase that state title in team wrestling. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Travel safe.
We're going to have both of those two. You should get one of the